Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Burleigh Head's Bowls Club. We've got a great day of bowls here for you this morning. We've got the final of the Burleigh Heads men's pairs, followed by this afternoon of the singles. So, going to have a cracking day of lawn bowls. We've got a beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. It's sun's out. We've had a little bit of cloud here this morning. Not too much, but the green at this stage is running absolutely beautiful. At the moment, the temperature at Burleigh Heads is 19 degrees, top of 22. So it should be an intriguing day. The people are just finishing their roll-up. The game, of course, is between Michael Turner and Latif Grimm versus Sean Wheeler and Peter Decline. So it should be a cracking day. These people played on Friday night to see who Peter and Sean played on Friday night, and they had a win over Braden Lease. Peter Cush, sorry, yeah, they did too. And Michael and Latif, of course, beat Gary Pearson and Braden Lease, which was a cracking game also. They played exceptionally well. Michael Turner had a game out of a tree. He played magnificent bowls. He should know this green very well. He regrassed it 12 months ago, and for a brand new green, it's looking absolutely superb. Running very nicely this morning, probably ran about 14 and a half seconds, which is absolutely beautiful this time of the day. And they're just finishing their roll-up. They're going to roll back this way, and we're going to do a quick interview with the four players, and we'll get started. But this morning also too, as they're playing their semi-final of their club singles to see who progresses this afternoon to the final. The pictures you can see here is absolutely beautiful day. If you're not doing anything, come on down to Burleigh Heads Bowls Club, because it's going to be a fantastic day of bowls. It's just absolutely magnificent conditions, as I said, and if you can share this out there to as many people as we can possibly get to, it'd be absolutely fantastic. And of course, next weekend, for all of those that are interested about our live streaming, we'll be at Musgrave Hill Bowls Club next weekend doing the Champion of Champion singles playoffs. There's be some cracking matchups there. Should be another good weekend of bowls. So we just see Latif just rolling the kitty back. You just see the finish on that kitty for this time of the morning. So as the day wears on, it should be picking up in pace. But, absolutely beautiful at the moment. You can draw either hand. Lovely setting here at Burleigh, and if you're in the area, as I said, there's I've been told they sell the best Chinese in town from what I've been informed, so come on down and have some lunch. And of course today it's not only we got Robbie Allen in charge of the controls, but we've got he's the director of everything. We've got his lovely daughter Tony here as our technical advisor on the game of bowls. We ask her all the hard questions. And of course, Brett Clifford, of course, the co-commentary with me this morning, and Brett's just about to conduct an interview with the four players once the roll-up's over and done with. The setting here at Burleigh, if you haven't been here before, you can see with the pictures that we have here, got a beautiful park setting in the background. Of course, we can see the surf just across the road. One of the best locations you could play bowls from anywhere, really, isn't it? It's with the park and the water in the background. It's a bit choppy out there, must be a bit of breeze out there. As our director of everything just running out the door. He said he'll be back, but do you believe him? Just see the Burleigh Camels, of course, going out for their traditional Sunday morning game. Great to see so many players here. Players just rolling back this way. There's movement around Burleigh Heads this morning, driving here this morning around the foreshore. There's people walking. It's a wonderful location here, absolutely magnificent, as I said, with the water in the background and the park setting that we have here. And I must pay tribute to Michael Turner with the condition of the greens. They're absolutely beautiful condition. And this one here, as I said, in particular, he's only took the top off it, took a few inches off it, and regrassed it this year, and you don't get much better than this to play on in the first year green. Just see Mr. Alan Law just turning up. Of course, a couple of the matchups this morning in the singles should be first class to really come up to a magnificent final this afternoon. talk about that more a bit later on. So just wait for these gentlemen here. As Latif just about to play his last bowl coming back this way. Is Latif a bit of a journeyman on the Gold Coast? Because I think he started down at Kingscliff area, down in northern New South Wales, and he moved up to Tweed Heads for a while, then to Broadbeach, and now got the opportunity at Burleigh and playing great bowls. It should be a cracking final. The Burleigh Camels still making their way out. Quite a good number of them. Peter just played his last bowl, so the two skips going down now to play their last 4 bowls, and of course Brett's going to do a quick interview with the 4 players, which should be just a quick word to them, see what they think, how the game will progress. So the traffic going past repeatedly. It's a very busy part of the Gold Coast. We see the Camels are still piling out the door. Quite a few of them. It's great to see so many people playing bowls on a Sunday morning so early. And of course, this telecast is brought to you by this morning. The major sponsor, of course, is Burleigh Heads Bowls Club, as well as Realty Blue. And you can see our sponsors there: Gold Coast Tweed District, Niagara Therapeutical Company, Hello World, and Kiza. And Lawn Bowls to you. So if you can see those on the screen, please support those companies that support our great game. Quite a few spectators starting to pile in, which is great. Great to see the spectators. There's quite a few people as we see the cameras coming back the other way. There's quite a few people in behind the glass, in behind the clubhouse to watch this game. Should be an absolutely cracker. He's getting down to their last bowl. And, of course, Brett Clifford just getting ready to conduct the interview. See, Dean McWhinney just turned up. It's going to be quite a good crowd here. So if you're within the Burleigh region, come on down and say hello to us, and you get the opportunity to watch this great game. Sean just playing his forehand, coming back this way. Sean, of course, played very well the other night. Friday night was a wonderful atmosphere. It was a great crowd here, a very big crowd to watch the semi-finals of the men's pairs. Great initiative by Barry Lester, of course, who's the bowls coordinator at this club, to put on these games on a Friday night. And gee whiz, didn't it pay off? Wonderful crowd. See Michael starting to come back down this way as we see Peter playing his last bowl. So not long to go now to starting time. So just about to conduct the interview outside, so we get the players.
Okay, gentlemen, we're into the final of the A-grade pairs at Burleigh Bowls Club. How did the semi-final go?
Yeah, surprising result in the semi, playing Gary Pearson and Braden Lease. We managed to get away. We ended up stringing 12, 13 ends together after the second end, so we put them under a lot of pressure and sort of got away early and there was never looked back.
Latif? Yep. Looking forward to this final, obviously. Looking forward to the final, mate?
Yep. We're looking forward for this final. We try our best today, you know. We keep doing what we can do. Like the semi-final, that's a great result for us.
Okay, so the other 2 finalists, come on out here, gentlemen. Semi-final, tell us about it.
Oh, I started pretty slow, I think. They had us 14-5 after about 12 ends, and I went in and washed my face, got a can of Coke and come out and started again, and then we were okay.
Only a can of Coke?
Yeah, I don't drink while I play. I have a few after.
That's right, I had a few for him. So yeah, mate, we come back good last on Friday night. So hopefully we play like we did the last 10 ends today than what we did on Friday night. So it'll be good.
I think we're in for a great final. No punching in the clinches. Have a great game.
So well done, Brett. Just conducted the interview with the players, so gives you a bit of insight into the game. So we have the game just about to start now. Players have tossed the coin, and it's going to be Peter's mat. So for those of you who don't play this great game of ours, as you realise that the person that wins the end dictates what length they'd like to play. So great interview there, as we see. We see a shortish quite end. A good one to start the game, and I said the green running absolutely beautiful here this morning, so it should be a cracking game. And of course this morning we got a little bit of problem here with the cameras, so we got, of course, this morning in commentary with me is Brett Clifford. Good morning, Brett, how are you?
Good morning, Brian. In for a cracker of a game here, I feel.
Oh, I think so. Just saying before, Brett, what a wonderful setting it is here with the park-like background that just outside the fence line, looking here, looking at the surf, seeing the water.
Oh, look, it's an ideal scenario, isn't it? You just got to concentrate on bowls, not the passing parade.
Well, the passing parade, yes.
Latif here with his first bowl, nice starter.
We're saying before too, Latif been a bit of a journeyman on the Gold Coast, really, Brett. He's been to a few clubs. I think he started down Kingscliff Way or down that way, down in the northern New South Wales, and of course he come up to Tweed Heads for a while and went to Broadbeach, and now he's settled his playing great bowls here at Burleigh Heads. And,
he is, yeah.
He's in their Premier League team, in their Division 1 team. He's really settled in nicely, hasn't he?
He has.
So
yes.
A good try there by Peter. He's just
nice little bowl there.
Very handy position there, isn't it?
Exactly.
We see Latif just about to play his second bowl, playing his forehand, playing away from the club rooms here at Burleigh Heads. Yeah, just sorry about the camera control, as we have got a bit of problem here. We're just sorting it out at the moment.
Two brilliant starters there from Latif.
Yeah, two very good bowls there, Brett.
Yes. Once again, you don't get to a final at these strong clubs like they're in by playing weak opponents. So they're both in good form, the two teams.
Well, of course, Latif and Michael the other night beat a very strong combination in Braden Lease and Gary Pearson. It's not a bad combination, is
and
it?
Basically didn't give him a look in. Here's a great reply here.
Yeah.
And a brilliant bowl.
Brilliant bowl there by Sean.
Yes, nice bowl by Sean there.
So Michael had an outstanding game the other night.
Yes, they didn't really give them a chance. From what I heard, it was 21-1. What a starter here too. He's just slipped by the port.
Yeah, lovely starter there by Michael Turner, of course. Just missed the kitty, but got his bowl in a very good location there. If you're down in the Burleigh region, mate, what else would you want to do but come down here today? Like, I mean, look at the setting.
Couple of beers, watching a great game of bowls. There's another. He's just going to run out of puff. His line's immaculate.
Yeah, once again, they're really honed in on this first end.
Yeah. If this is going to be the standard, we're in for one hell of a few hours coming up here.
Yeah, no,
buckle up, have a cup of coffee, and stay tuned. Spread it out there if you can. If you can share it, let everyone know.
Yeah, no, it's another good location there, so it's quite good. Yeah. So if you've got any questions that you want to ask, tell us where you're watching from, and of course we'll get Brett Clifford to answer them. If Brett can't answer them, of course we've got Tony Allen here as our technical advisor.
Exactly right.
On the laws and the game of our great game.
Lots of regular viewers, Lukey Day.
Hey,
we got Tony and we got Ben and David Baker, of course. Denise, Rudolph, g'day.
No, it's pretty good here, Bev. It's not a problem here. I said we do have a bit of problem in Burleigh with the Wi-Fi at times with so many people being around. So yeah, lovely bowl here also too from Peter.
Oh, nice bowl. It's another counter.
Another counter. Now Latif played two crackers.
He did.
With his first two.
He doesn't have to really increase his weight. He just has to get his line a fraction under what he played.
I think he likes
it very much, I think. He's
having a good look at this.
Yeah,
What
well,
another
it'd
great
be
bowl.
probably second shot. Probably second shot, maybe shot. It's very close.
Yeah,
But
pretty
anyway.
pretty close, wasn't it?
Yes,
Great bowl there, but a very workable bowl just there too, though.
it is.
See quite a good crowd starting to come in now too, and
Yes, busy club today. A lot of barefoot bowls on this afternoon, they tell me.
of course the Burleigh Camels, a great representation of their members, so it's all good.
Yes, they get around a bit and like an alcoholic beverage, as well as a game of bowls. And Roger, yes, your question was, a tin of peaches? Well, I'm not sure about that. That could, you better declare that on tax. Latif, is he under this bowl this time? He's just around a bit. If he gets this, no, he's just flopped in there. So he's got a few options.
Another two good bowls there, though, just quietly.
I tell you what he'd like to do here is, Sean would love to touch that jack about 1.5 feet.
Oh.
He would lay about 4 or 5 shots.
Yes. Got Alan watching from Tasmania. G'day, Graham Lewis. Good to have you. Graham, of course, is the hard-working president of the Cunningham District Bowling Association. Does a lot of streaming for Cunningham. Great to have you on board this morning, Graham.
Certainly is.
Excuse me, can I get you to open this door, please, for me?
Any touch on this is all good for himself. Yes,
Yeah,
he's rolled
great
that in.
bowl. Great bowl there.
Yeah.
Probably could have possibly made two there.
Might have made the 2 shots,
made
yes. Michael's got a bit of a shot. He's got to be careful he doesn't flick the jack and lock on the bowl because he'd find himself a handful down.
Yeah. No, we don't know who's playing the singles final this afternoon, John, and the rationale behind that is because they're playing the semi-finals now as we speak. We've got Barry Lester playing Gary Law.
Yes, that'll be a great game there.
And the other semi-final is between Chris Monk and Crawford Linton.
Oh, gets the edge and flops in. Oh, that's close. Holding 1. Sean, Peter's just told him. Yes, you got 1.
Yeah, gee whiz, he's a little bit unlucky with that one, Michael.
Yes.
Just got the wrong side of it. So
Sean's just coming down here. If he turns onto his own bowl, he'd be happy. He's just going back there
I think
to cover Michael's bowls as well.
he's done pretty well there, really.
Latif's saying if you can land the bowl, you can make 2. If you get the jack back, you can make 1 or 2 as well. So a little bit more aggression coming up here. Looks like he's on a fairly good line here.
He likes this, Michael.
Now he can get the split and roll one of these up as well. He's got that over. He's rolled it through. And Latif's gone, boy, oh boy. Good try. but
Great try.
Such is life sometimes. They might be holding 2. Might be holding... Oh, we'll soon find out. I think I've seen 2 fingers then. I'm not sure.
Looked like 2. So what a great first
Oh,
game.
boy. You know, he just flopped it over and touched the jack. It was a bit unlucky, but anyway, first end. Yeah. Changed a few times. We expected it would. Both these teams are in great form.
I just commented a few times this morning also, you know, the amount of people around this morning, it's amazing, isn't it? You just see, there's a full green of bowlers over here. You got semi-finals, the singles and final of the pairs. You see people walking past. It's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? It's just,
it is.
Just to see a club, just to see a club so
I know
active.
a few people in Victoria might be jealous, but you'll get there.
Yes.
You've started to get that toll down a bit. Obviously, the rate of infections come down under 100. Stick at it. We'll have you back in a bit of resemblance of life again.
That's for sure. No, it's fantastic. As I said, it's a little bit of cloud cover about this morning, but very much blue sky. Should be in a cracking afternoon. The wind's not that strong at this stage, Brett.
No, tell you what, it's made for a good game of bowls, and here's a great starter. Just touched the jack on the way through, probably a couple of foot or so over.
It just goes to show, though, like, I mean, this being a brand new green, as I was saying to the viewers before, Brett, Michael, this year took the top off.
Exactly.
Regrassed it. And just see the finish on that bowl for this hour of the morning already. It's
he'd have to be very happy with the green.
Oh, absolutely. It's a credit to Michael.
It is a credit to Michael.
For the way he has done this green this year. And he's telling me before that it's going out in a few weeks' time just to give it a bit of a refreshing up. And
Yes.
second-year green's normally better than the first-year green when you regrass them. So
Yeah.
I think Burleigh's got a lot of things to look forward to.
Well, they have. Got
And,
some great players here.
Yes,
Eh?
certainly it's a club that's in the process of rebuilding, and it's must admit it's a huge congratulations to Barry Lester for the playing stock he's put together.
Nice bowl there by Peter.
Yes, bit of pressure on Latif, but it's a bit of a journeyman.
Got a lovely delivery, Latif.
Yes,
He might be a bit tight, but he's trying just to get a piece of this bowl. He might just get under it, I feel. Yeah, he has. But
Yeah.
nice weight.
beautiful weight for what he was after there, Brett.
Yes. Handy bowl.
Good to have all the viewers on board this morning, so please keep sharing it out there. We get out to as many people as we possibly can.
Cade Nelson. G'day, Kane. How you going? Gary Clark, John O'Donnell. And good morning to you from Flemington in Victoria.
Morning team. G'day Wilson, how are you my friend? See you next Saturday. Because Wilson, of course, won the club singles this year at Paradise Point Bowls Club, Brett.
Ah,
Wilson
okay.
Alexander.
Champion of Champions coming up shortly. Huh?
Yeah, next weekend, mate.
Next weekend.
Saturday, Sunday. We're on air both days.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Michael's just going to try and draw the shot here. Or just touch that jack.
Michael just got a good line on this area. How's his weight? Just starting to work in nicely
Yeah,
now. Just
lovely
a little
line.
Bit. Look, his grass line's perfect. Just like probably around about 2.5, probably 3 foot over.
Yeah, that's all, but good bowlers like himself will correct on. Scotty DeJean, g'day, good morning, Scotty.
Scotty, how are you, my friend? Good to see you out of bed so early, mate. You've obviously been for your 10-kilometre run.
Oh, he does it every morning.
I know, mate. That's
Yeah.
why he looks so fit. Good lad. Great to have you on board, my friend. Go and get Blocker out of bed for us, will you, Scotty?
Oh, that might be hard to do. Now, he's well pointed here. Has he taken this bit of weight off? And I think he has.
Tell you what, he's not going to be far away.
He's just going to land the bowl. Okay. Still plenty of room there. Hello, John. How you going?
Probably a pretty good second shot there too, mate.
Oh, yes.
Good second shot there. So, but Latif, he's just looking just to trail this cutie to his yellow bowl.
Exactly right.
Just arriving, not going mad at it.
No, a couple of foot only. Touch
just
the jack, you
arriving.
can make 3. Land the bowl, you can make 1 or 2. Yes.
We've got Peter's made up his mind. What he's
Yes,
going
he's
to play.
probably just coming on the other hand there, trying to cover that little trail that's on.
Yeah. Very good tactics in actual fact.
His weight's very, very good.
It's a very good bowl.
Yes. Close for the second, probably only the one. Latif now looking just to set or trail this bowl, this jack here.
Got a nice line on it.
Well, he's hunting it down. Has he got the weight to get to the jack?
Not quite.
He's just going to fall short. That's all it was. He probably had enough weight to draw the absoluter. 1 down at the moment. Michael's saying.
Yeah, he just knocked his Michael's pole up just one more roll. So
Peter's just changing over to the other hand. A little bit narrow, I feel.
yeah,
And had good weight on it too. Very good weight on it.
beautiful draw away.
Well,
didn't he?
Michael's saying, Latif, we need to touch the jack. Yes. Any movement's going to be good. Arrive on the bowl, move the jack. Hello, Ria. How you going? And Luca?
He's not far away with this.
He is not far away at all with this. He's going to get a piece of the jack, and he's going to get it a fair way. But anyway,
He's stuck
you
with
stay
it,
with it, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's put it out in the open, hasn't it?
It has.
Good bowl there by Latif.
Yes.
See Michael just marking the bowl.
Yes, just had to make sure he was in that area. If he got
Hope
the
he's-
bowl, it was all right.
Hope he's using hide loss enamel, otherwise that other stuff will wash off.
Okay. Well, we got one shot. I won't call the rest because they're too far away. These skips will cut this
I
down if
reckon
not
they've probably
change
got
the head.
Close to 2 there. Oh, look at this.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Okay, Sean's on the mat. looking to draw the shot. Get himself a close second at least. Looks well pointed too. Probably just a bit overweight. He was making sure he was up. He stayed on the green. That is the second shot. He's about a metre behind, maybe 4 foot at the most. Michael's got a bit of room here to draw another one.
Got a pretty good line by the looks of it.
He has. Just running it out. Is he going to run it out? Looks like he has for 2 shots.
2 shots.
Yes.
Yeah, good bowl.
He's doing the basics. Roger Goodridge, hello. Gary Place, g'day.
Hey, Roger.
Now, well pointed again. Is he just taken that little bit of weight off? He's very close to the jack here. He has drawn the shot.
Yep.
Michael's going to look for the bowl, I think.
I think he's a bit tight with this one, mate.
Very tight with this, but then sometimes things happen in bowls, don't they? But not this time. Oh, hang on. Did I call it? Oh, did I say that or not? Well,
Michael got shot.
he must have had good weight.
He had good weight.
Because you need 2 edges to get that. That was fun.
As I've always said, there's no luck in bowls.
Oh, no.
Pure skill.
Exactly right. Play the right weight with some sort of line, you might get a result.
You might get a result. And it happened.
So 1 to Michael and Latif, making it 3-1 after 2 ends.
Latif keeping it reasonably short.
Yes, he's brought the mat up a
Red.
bit. And Bill's saying it's a good morning from sunny Wangarani. Well, look, I didn't pronounce that well, did I, Bill? And Andrew's saying, good day to be fishing, Latif. Well, they tell me he likes a bit of fishing.
Beautiful day out there, mate. It wouldn't be too bad out in the water.
No. We can see the almost see the Braves breaking from here. That's how good it is here at Burleigh. Nice bowl here by Peter. That would be the shot. Yes, nice bowl.
Latif sticking to his backhand,
He
coming down,
is.
just trying to correct his
Just
weight
need a
slightly. He's got a good
slight
line on this
correction.
one.
He has. He'll just run this out by the look of it for the shot. That's 1.
Michael very happy with that.
Yes.
May change his hand here.
He may or he may stick to it. He's just got to correct his grass line. His weight was very, very good. And welcome to you, Glenn Jones. Colleen, how you going? And Mo, how you going, Mo? In Curry Curry, I've been to Curry Curry. I'm originally from Newcastle myself, so I have been to Curry Curry. Nice correction here on line.
Beautiful bowl.
Will he hang on? And I think he has. Anyway, I think this might change. But
Well, the leads are setting the heads up just nicely, really, aren't they?
they are,
Brett?
yes.
They've got bowls that the skips can use.
Eddie King watching from Port Macquarie. Welcome, Eddie. Share it around. If you've got some friends that don't know it's on, let them know.
Let them know it's on.
Yep.
This great game of ours out there to as many people as we can possibly can. See, Michael's got a nice line. for what
He
he's
looks
after.
very well down here.
Great bowl.
Little
Michael
touch of the jack. Well, who knows at the moment?
Well,
I think it's going to change again.
I don't think shots been played at this
No, I
stage,
don't think
Brett.
so either.
I'm quite convinced of that.
It's a nice little head for this. You can touch the jack. You can roll your own bowl up. Nice little head to
See
play.
Sean, he's got a nice line for what he's after.
He has. I tell you, he's awfully close just to sitting on that jack. Touches the jack. How far did it roll?
too. Great bowls.
Nice bowl.
Yes, when you actually look at it, you see those short bowls and you think, gee whiz, but it's a colossal head, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah. And Michael's changed over. He's looking just to come under the pack, and he is close here too. Any edge, and he's got it. Oh, well, definitely one now to...
Yeah. He had the right idea there, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
He was not far off playing the perfect bowl, really, was he?
Trail the jack or sit the bowl.
Not a bad call there by Peter. Trail the kitty so far.
Yes, he's looking just to cover this bowl of Latif's, because that's obviously where the jack can go.
Yeah,
And they'd be down a number, and he's played it very well too.
he has, hasn't he? Look
That's
at
a
that.
great bowl
That's a
there.
perfect bowl there.
You couldn't have walked down and put it in a better position.
Ever so true. What they got to really look for now, though, Brett, they got to really look for the bowl.
They got to sit the bowl.
They got to sit the bowl, sit and
Yes, you could almost make 2 and a measure for 3.
stay. Yeah. So keep those comments coming through, ladies and gentlemen.
And Mo, would you believe I'm from Wallsend originally myself? So there you go. It's a small world.
I reckon Australia's a big country, but it's not, Brett.
Yes. Wallsend, eh? Those were the days. Men were men and sheep were nervous.
That's the one. You're onto it, son.
I'll tell you what, he's close here. He's going to get the little edge. He's going to get the run, and that's how you do
What
it.
a great bowl.
There's 2 shots there. But it's still a good head to play up into and get a result.
It's still open, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, yes.
I mean, it's as you said, it's the head that's just an
It's
excitement
begging to be
plus.
trialled or set. Yeah.
Just excitement plus.
Oh, it's only changed 5 times.
Yes, and this is only the third end. Quality of bowls is just absolutely outstanding. Again,
Arriving up into the little port here.
what a great line he's got here.
If he sits it fat, he's okay. There you go.
Okay.
A little touch on the jack for 1 shot,
Maybe 2,
maybe 2.
but it's made the head now a little bit
Harder to get
a little
to.
bit harder to get to now, hasn't he? Latif's happy. He's called the shot that he wants to play.
Is he trying to come under the head here? He is. He's trying to sit the bowl again under the head. Will he hold his line from there? I don't think so. Well,
Given Michael options once again. So
yes, he has.
another bowl in the head or there and abouts, which is on this run also too, Brett. So I'd be surprised if Sean asked Peter just to put one round the back here.
I think that's what he called, because on that side of the line, and he has done that. Skip's going to be very happy with that.
Yeah.
Now, Michael's got a bit of a port. He can get through the port and sit the bowls. We'll see what he decides. I'm thinking that might be the shot to play. There's a nice little port there.
Well, there is. If he plays at least to reach, he definitely got the opportunity to get results, hasn't he?
Own bowls coming up, any edge on them, and if he gets the port, he sits the 2 bowls, he could make a nice little 3 there.
I think he might be going a bit quicker.
Yes.
Got a very good line here.
If he gets the port, he's going to get a little edge off that, and he's got the jack, but he's
3
gone
down.
through and he's...
3 down.
Is he going to fall in or out?
Oh.
Now, Latif's saying, please fall in.
You can beat
One
that,
shot.
Yeah.
To Sean.
Well, Sean be playing his forehand.
Yes, if he could move that jack an inch, he could probably make 4. Well, I think Onions has got to try and draw the shot, has he? He is 1 down.
I think
Latif's
his only
saying.
shot on's really backhand draw just to beat his...
I would think so. Latif get him to come down and look at it to see if
Yeah.
he could see another shot, but it's very well. It's cluttered up now.
yeah.
Yeah, if he gets inside the orange, his own bowl, he does get the shot.
Michael just having a look.
Yeah, put the fingers on it.
Very dangerous practice, though, Michael carrying his bowl down there, because if
If it
bowl
slips
drops,
out, it's played.
It's played. So.
That's one for your viewers if you haven't seen it before, because I have.
Yeah, so have I. That's
I've
why I
seen
said
Stevie Anderson one day, and because he used to lift his bowl up the drive, and he let
Yes.
it go on the follow through, and up in the air it went. Well, it was a delivery.
The delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah, very dangerous practice, that. But anyway, you do what you see.
Oh, of
Bit.
course. Trying to draw the absoluter here.
A nice line. He likes it.
Yes,
He's
he
coming
likes
down.
it. Yes, he's well pointed. Now, if he sits on his own bowl, I don't think he needs to.
Very close.
Because he has drawn the shot with that one.
What a magnificent
Yes,
bowl,
well
Michael
played.
Turner. That's very well played, isn't it?
Yep.
That's, you don't see much better than that.
No, that's a
Didn't
nice
have
bowl there.
much,
Well,
much room.
now, can Sean get around that short bowl and enough weight to sit or split the 2 bowls? It'd be a nice little number if he could.
Well, he has got a good shot on. The only thing is that purple bowl.
It's right in basically the line.
Yeah,
Yes.
just depending on.
You've got to play minimum
He's
weight.
got to play a bit of a swing here.
He has, yes.
I tell you what, he's got a good line too. Oh, his weight just may be a bit strong.
Yes, he's played the weight to split the bowls, and
Yeah.
he almost had to get very close to that purple to get the shot. Too.
Yes. Well, they're measuring now for 2, but the indication was that
Well, the fingers went on it.
the fingers were on it previously. But anyway, when
Hello,
in doubt, put a
hello
measure on it.
Cameron, and hello Wayne Wilson, Catherine, and Matty Bell. G'day, Matty. How you going, buddy?
Hey, Matty.
Ring
How
a
is
ding.
everyone?
One shot.
One shot. So keep sending those questions through, ladies and gentlemen, as many through as you possibly can. I'll try and give you an update of the singles. Have it on the screen in a minute.
Yes, Robbie's
so you
going to
can-
bring those scores up on the screen so you can get an idea what's going on
He
the
would
two
have had it up there by
semi-finals.
now, but he's eating too many Jaffas here this morning. Breakfast of champions. You're doing a great job, Robbie. Okay.
Good comments on that week, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Well, it
good.
was only two. Michael, we're just talking to Michael about the last end coming this way when he got that inside edge and the outside edge and then rolled up for shot. Well, I said that, Michael. It's about weight control.
Mate, that head changed about 5 times last time. It was a colossal head. Great to see. Great bowls being played. We see Peter with his first bowl. Latif probably ran about 3-4 foot just in behind the head.
Yeah,
But
his
once
line's
again,
very good
his
again.
line's
He's-
once again very,
Yes.
very good, Brett. So there you see the scores there on the left-hand side of the screen. Barry Lester at the moment, 5-1 in front of Gary Law. And Chris Monk 3-all with Crawford Linton. So 2 cracking games there. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Burleigh Heads region, come on down. You can watch all these games like we can.
We've got the bird's eye view here, but you can even get closer. Come on down,
You
have a
certainly
nice
can.
bit of lunch, have a drink, and watch a great game of bowls. There's lots on today.
As we said, beautiful setting there in the park, as you can see, and behind the bowlers. Beautiful park setting with the water just across the road. You don't get much better than this, do you? Yeah, nice bowl here by Peter.
Yes, he's
Starting
corrected
to
it
run in.
very, very well. Lovely bowl there.
Good. Once again, though, like the head's been set up by the leads. Maybe a couple of rough ones there for their standard, but the green beach starting to dry out slightly now.
Matty's watching from Mudgera Bowls Club. Okay, Matty.
Go, Matty.
What are you doing out at Mudgera? What's on there today?
I don't know. I should.
Michael's close here. Has he got the weight to carry for the jack? He's awfully close. He's... Oh, that is so close.
Very, very good second shot there.
Up and down for shot.
Up and down. They've called it. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's looking from here. I'd actually favour Michael looking from here. But anyway, these cameras can be a little bit... it's not a bad bowl, quite realistically there by Sean.
Do we have any idea about the bowls they're using out there? I've had one little ask from one of our viewers, Danny Wiles.
Mate, sorry, can't help you with that one. Another great bowl here by Michael Turner.
This is a great correct. He's absolutely played a boomer there.
That's a great
Two
bowl.
shots.
Yeah, lovely bowl.
Hello, Kevin. How are you going from Cheltenham Bowls Club in Melbourne?
Yes, there is some great singles matches being played there too. That is an understatement. An absolute understatement. Looks as though one of them just killed an end over there. They're walking back.
Yes, on on Barry and Gary's rink. Looks like they've just killed an end.
Well, saying before too, previous broadcasts when we've had Ian and Gary Law on, like Gary after 22 years of being out of the game, just coming back and just as though he's never left, as it just, you know,
natural bowler.
Playing magnificent bowls, he really is, Brett. To make the semi-finals at this strong club's a testament on how well he's playing. See Latif's bowl just starting to work in nicely now.
Played a very nice bowl there. He sat that. He won't be too unhappy with that.
No.
Because if there's any jack movement, that could be the nice little catcher.
Yeah, Shade, a couple of great games there from Tuncurry Beach. And g'day, Peter. How are you? Watching from Manning Point.
Thank you, Fiona. The semi-final and final of the ladies' champion and champion singles are on at Mudgeeraba.
That's correct. It is too. You're dead set correct, Fiona.
Peter's just trying to correct his line here. He's just a fraction wide.
2 cracking games over there this morning too.
If we've got any viewers over that way, let us know the scores and we'll
come on, Fiona, you can do it for us.
Latif, maybe just a little bit narrow on that one. Yes.
Yeah, I was looking just to put another one in there. Gives them really a bowl to work off.
Yes, Peter's just got to come under that bowl.
Playing with that type of weight.
Yes, and if he gets onto the front bowl, he can knock it through the jack and make a little result in that as well. Here we go.
Tell you what, he's got a good line.
He's awfully close. He is awfully close. He's got the front bowl. He's wobbled through.
That's a very good bowl.
It was,
a very good bowl. So he's taken one of the shots out, and he's also opened it up for his skip to have a good look at.
To play a different shot, or you can sit that bowl out. There's many. It's giving your skip options.
Yep.
You know, it's part and parcel of the game. Hello, Russell. How you going? Oh, sorry, Fiona. But thank you for letting us know what was going on.
How's the scores going over there, Fiona?
No, she's not over there.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, you should be down here then, Fiona.
Onions as well down here. Very well down. He just slipped through.
Beautiful finish on that, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'd suggest there's only one shot at the moment. Sean delivered his bowl. Is he going to be able to hold that line? He looks close. He's not got the weight. He'd be a bit disappointed in that.
He would be. Yes, he would be. It's could be a nuisance bowl for Michael, though. He's rather, even though it's a fair way out. We see Tony Allen just up there, just doing some statistics on her phone.
Always working. Always working. Hello, Mitch Pepper, watching from the mighty Keysborough Bowls Club in Melbourne. Yes, hopefully 2 weeks, everyone does the right thing. You're getting those numbers down, it's very good to see.
And Michael got a nice line with this bowl also too. He's got to come under his bowl.
He's got good weight on this. Will he get under Latif's bowl? If he lands it and rolls it a few times, he can get a result that way. I think he might have.
Yes, he has to.
Probably holding the 2 there now.
He has. Rodney's watching from Airy Beach. Says, "Go Pete, me old mate." G'day, Rodney. Hope you're enjoying the telecast.
What are we going to do here? We could play up under the head here, looking for the jack. If the jack goes right back, it's all right.
Mate, they've got a few shots back there.
Yes, and you could get both the bowls too.
I tell you what, he's got a good line.
He's awfully close to the jack. He's just under it. Now, hang on. Will that make a difference?
No, I don't think so.
Probably
I think
not.
Still
I think,
be 2.
yeah.
Latif.
2 shots, Latif says. Okay.
2 shots, sir.
New leaders.
We see the scores in the singles up there, which Robbie's got up on board.
Yes, Stu, it certainly is. It's a fantastic day here. There's hardly a breath of breeze. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's absolutely perfect for bowls. If you're in the area and you're not down here, well, you should be.
Well, there's one thing I do know. Just watching the Burleigh Camels out there, though, Brett, they're not very thirsty, I don't think.
Well, normally they like an alcoholic beverage at least once in a game.
Well,
An end, I mean.
they're going pretty good. It's great to see them enjoying themselves.
It is.
You see a lovely start.
Oh, Latif.
Latif.
Yeah, nice bowl there.
Lovely start there by Latif. So, been a cracking performance by these two leads. Peter been playing some great lead bowls also. So I reckon it's going to be a pretty tight finish. I don't think it's going to be any runaway.
It's going to be shot for shot the whole game. I really do.
Peter's bowl just starting to work now. But
Yes, his weight's...
just his weight.
Yeah. Just needs to tighten his line, that's all. Andrew is saying, can we get a beer for Crawford? Well, I'm sorry, we can't. We'd like to be able to.
Mate, they even locked us in this room before.
We're locked in a room here.
we can't get out.
We're like caged tigers. Latif's well down again here.
Mate, sad
Probably
part
just
about
a little
it,
bit
though,
wide.
my friend, is even we can't get a beer.
No brown water for us.
No brown water for us. So, two good lead bowls there by Latif.
Yes.
Now, Peter, as you said, just got to correct his line slightly. His weight wasn't too bad.
That's it. Tighten up the line. Put the brain into memory.
Tell you what, he's got a
He's
bad
well
line with
pointed.
this one.
Will he arrive?
Just going to pull up short.
Yeah, that's all.
Once again, though, good line. So we are trying to get you the scores from the championship and ladies singles.
Hello, Peter and Evelyn Lum. Good to see yous on. How was your Friday night at the club? Good, I hope. Cheryl Lee was performing.
Would have been good. Corey Wedlock, how are you, my friend? Great to have you on board, buddy. Bringing you this from Burleigh Heads Bowls Club.
Great bowl of
Lovely
onions
bowl
here.
there by Michael.
Right on the line. Almost a front toucher.
Yeah, that's
Nice
a great
bowl.
bowl. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad call there by Peter. Just flop off that bowl for second
That's
shot.
it. Yes, you don't want to sort of keep rushing at it. That's
Yeah.
when they can make numbers.
Yes. Sean, just a little bit wide.
That's all. His line's just a fraction wide. He needed to get that weight to the the
Yeah.
bowls, but
He's put that in a bad home, though, really, that bowl. He's got best backwards so they can attack Michael's bowl. Because any contact on Michael's bowl, I think, will take the...
Michael's just a little bit wider. Now his weight's immaculate. We'll see what happens here. He should be trying to play the same sort of bowl, just trying to keep the weight he had, tighten up the line and sit on that yellow bowl.
Yeah,
He's tightened the line up.
Tighten the line up, yep.
Yes. Close here. He
He
needs a
flops
little
off this
piece.
back
He
one.
needs a piece of that. Oh, he slips through the
You wouldn't
hole.
read about that, would you?
Yes.
But I think Latif now with his first bowl, this is where you can't get too greedy, Brett. You've got to start
Let's-
covering.
Exactly, and that's what he's
Yeah.
pointing at right now,
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
Michael, we need a bowl here.
Yeah.
Michael's going, yeah, mate, I'm
So,
right with that.
Starting to cover. Yeah.
Hello, Jane, watching from Emu Park. Welcome to the coverage.
G'day. Latif playing his backhand, just looking for a bit
Yes,
of
he's
cover.
trying to just, yes, you can see where he's trying to get to, and he's played it very, very well too. He needs to run it out a bit more, and he has. Well, he's done a bit of both there. He's probably got a counter and a backward.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, do we need to operate here, or do we need to just try to arrive and sit on that yellow bowl?
Be a bit wide
I
once
think
again.
Peter's out just a little bit wide again here. He's going to turn a long way late, but
Geez, he had lovely weight too
oh,
for
he
what he
had
was after.
really, really good weight. Tightened it up a fraction. He
Yeah.
gets himself a minimum of second shot.
Yeah, I'd be coming. Michael having a good look at the head now.
Yes. Michael knows he's got enough. He's got enough bowls in that head, and he doesn't want to fatten it up to a point where they can hit it.
Yeah, he wants another one back in behind.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Get back to the purple was the
one.
call.
Yeah, which is a good ploy. Even beyond the purple, because that then would change the weight that they got to play towards Michael's bowl.
Yep, that's it.
coming
He's just
back.
putting the backwood in. That's what he had to do.
Yep. Yep. No, that's a very good bowl there by Latif.
Because Michael's bowl's only an inch or so off it, so
Yeah.
Peter's tightened this up. Has he got enough? Has he added a bit of weight because he's got to hold that line? And I feel he's just going to. Well, he can sit on this bowl across the head, and he has too. And if he flops in, he might have cut it to 1.
It's starting to just move too. That's a very good bowl.
Wow.
Yeah, mate. Are they having a good talk to each other here, Peter and Sean? So
Yes. Well, look,
can't really over-attack it, can you? We've only just the one bowl in
you
the head.
can't afford to. It will. I would say Onions would love to just roll that shot bowl over one roll.
Yes.
One roll on the shot bowl, and he is close. He is very, very close.
Well, he's probably one down.
Well, he's actually fallen out. Oh, boy.
But
They're holding one.
mate, that's
Well,
good bowl. It's a
of
good
course it
attacking
is.
bowl,
Oh,
mate.
yes. Yeah.
It's a good attacking bowl.
Well, now it's now susceptible to be sat, that bowl.
Bowl, yes.
So now they've got to say, we have to get another bowl in this head, or we are going to be down a number.
And Sean playing a good hand here because all
He
he's
is.
got to do is sit on anything on Michael's bowls.
Yeah,
there.
sit on the wall. Now, will he carry the wall from here? And I think he will just get to it. Oh, no, he didn't.
Not quite.
Wow. This bowl is worth... Wow. It's worth a lot.
Tell you what, he's not far away. Played it.
He's very close. He's got the shot. Now he's
What
sat.
a great bowl.
Now there's still gaps there.
That's a great bowl.
Boy, didn't rush at it and played very,
Yeah.
very good weight.
He played it with, he just got a little bit too much. Where if he got a little bit more to the left-hand side of the bowl, he would have shot out the head.
Yes. Another 2 rolls on that, and boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, have we got enough weight to hold this line? Because he's tracking very nicely here. He's tracking extremely well. If he gets past... Oh, he was so close to that.
Gee whiz. That was
Now,
close.
How many is it? We're looking at 2. Latif's saying 2. He's going to hang on. 1. We're going to put the tape on the second. And that's fair enough. That is your option. Don't always agree if you don't feel like it.
Yep.
Doesn't take long
2.
to measure. 2 shots.
Yeah. So we've even got viewers over in Scotland, Brett.
We have? Yeah, we've got
That's
Julie
right.
Allen watching.
Julie Allen.
Yes. Colin Lees. Hello, Colin.
Julie Allen,
Yes.
mother of Tony.
Yes.
Tony, daughter of Julie.
Robbie.
Nothing to do with Robbie.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Robbie's playing with buttons here. He got all excited. It's playing by itself. So Latif just running just through the head slightly.
He's just making sure he's up with that first bowl.
Daphne Morris, good morning, Daphne. Good to have you on board. If anyone's got the scores from the champion singles over at Mudgee Bar, can they please pass them over, please?
Now, Matty Bell's over there. How about Matty?
Matty, come on, Matty.
Come on, ring a
Come on,
ding.
Dinger. Get them over here, mate. Got a cracking couple of games here.
Oh,
As you
look.
can see the good starter here also too by Peter, just a couple of feet in behind
That's
the
all.
head. And
Right
again,
on
though,
line.
the line's
Yes, it
absolutely
is.
immaculate, though, isn't it?
Onions is looking for a bit of chalk, is he?
Yeah, confident. He's confident.
Pencil.
Latif just going to slip under the
Yes,
head
he
here.
is. He's tightened his line up. Well, this is where you want your bowl. Right on it now, Peter. You got your line.
Yep.
Front knocker, back knocker, right on line.
G'day, Frank from Victoria. Hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. We're at Burleigh Heads Bowls Club. And as we said previously, look at the setting we've got. We've got a beautiful running green here. We see another good bowl here by Peter. Sets his
Yes.
team up just nicely.
Now, we've got a little result at the moment. Mark has just told us 20 minutes ago, Lindsay was up 10-5 over Melinda.
Okay. And Chloe Stewart, if I remember, in the other semi-final is playing Faye Clark from Mudgebar.
Ah, okay.
So should be a couple of cracking games over there. Lindsay from Helensvale in one part of the section, and Chloe Stewart from Tweed Heads in the other part. So,
Oh,
and
good
they're
matchups there.
They're both playing
Oh.
great opponents in the semi-final. So,
Right. So if you're in that area,
oh,
you're not going to be doing yourself any harm going over and watching those games. We've got Paul Staggard Senior watching. How you going, buddy?
see you next weekend, Staggers.
Yeah.
Good old Staggers.
Now we've got Stephen Hall. He's watching from Belgium. Hello, in the early hours of the morning.
Just home from the nightclub, are we?
Yes. Just knocking the top off another scotch and off to bed.
And I'll give you some fatherly advice, my friend. Make it rum.
Ooh. For medicinal purposes,
Medicinal purpose only.
Now, Onions looks, it's his weight.
Just his weight.
So this is probably the, well, I would say the worst, but it's the spacious head they've had, that the leads haven't had one or two right on it.
Plenty of holes there, mate.
Mm.
Good morning, Kerry Kelly. How are you? From Ormo. Good to have you on board.
There's a nice bowl.
Yeah, great bowl there.
That's what was needed.
Yeah, good bowl there by Sean.
Yeah, Sean's played a nice bowl there. Yes, Joe, he certainly has done a great job on the greens here. And you can tell the finish on these greens is spectacular at this time of the day. And as we said before, he's going to take the greens, this green out particularly. Just give it a little spell for a while and freshen up. Jamie's watching from the sunny Cranbourne in Victoria.
Latif's just got to come around this
Yes,
front
he
one.
just
He's got a
needs to
good
get
line
around it.
too.
He has, and he has just got around it. He's touched the jackpot, but it's a nice bowl.
Yes, good bowl.
One down
Good
to one
bowl.
down.
Yeah, but he had a bit unlucky there. He played it very well, didn't he?
He did.
Played it very well.
Thank you, Brian. We appreciate those comments. We like to feel we're doing a reasonable job here.
Well, we try.
We do try our best.
We do try very hard.
We're under a lot of pressure from Robbie, but he's a perfectionist, and we understand that.
Whoa, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I think Barry Lester just took that as a shot on his ring too.
Well,
Yes, we have.
so that's a drink for everyone.
That's a drink for everyone.
Well, even the viewers.
Mate, I picked a bad day to give up drinking, didn't I?
Well, it's everyone that's on the green, and we're calling our viewers on the green, so
That's correct.
we have to be.
So-
Latif's trying to pick this same line. Has he got it again? No, he's got that short bowl.
Yes.
Hello, Cameron.
Yes, you don't see that too often in the final.
Well, you don't. You don't see it very often at all. Well, at least he wasn't 5 down and had the last bowl. He was
Yes. Well, he must admit he has got the ring on the right side this time.
Yes, he has.
And
And
he's
he's
made
drawn
up for
and
it
he's
too.
drawn another. How many times do you see when someone plays a real woeful bowl,
He
they
says-
go bang with the next bowl?
He says, look at that.
Yeah. What was it
I'll
last?
teach you. I'll teach you.
Stop talking about me.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Marika. How you going? Edith Fail. Very windy. This is the final with a coffee and a Sunday paper. Oh, how good's that?
What a great morning.
Yeah. Now, Onion's trying to arrive here onto these two bowls, and he's very close. Latif's calling it early. Oh, no. He's just dropped a bit shy.
What a great try. What a great bowl.
That's what happens when you ride a bowl, see. You get a jockey on a bowl, it can't run it out.
Can't run it out, mate. What a great try.
Oh, it certainly was.
Oh, Onions has got one now. Just hit the kitty, hit the back bowl and went
no,
forward.
You're kidding
And
me.
went forward.
That is unbelievable. No. Oh boy, oh boy. Hello, Nathan Appleton. Acataramia. Acataramia. Hacataramia.
It's got to be in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Geez, those New Zealanders have funny names, don't they? Like Robbie
Well-
Allen. You have anything more funny than that?
Come, Artie.
He's a
Come,
Kiwi.
Artie.
Oh, that is funny, isn't it?
It's lucky his name's not Artie. I'll be coming over.
Come on. G'day, Patricia. We're just having a laugh at where you come from, my dear. Nothing intended. All good fun. Love our Kiwis. Plenty of them out here. Even Robbie Allen's one. He's, oh, mate, I'm married to a proud Kiwi. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's a bit of unfortunate things happened at on that end there.
Yes, it was. He actually played a good bowl, but just got it and just brought it forward.
Brought it forward.
Yeah, no, it was a good attacking bowl. So it's 7-3
7-3 to Michael Turner and
on
Latif.
5 ends, and you can see the singles scores on 6 ends. Yes, as you can see the singles games on the left-hand side of the screen, and of course this telecast brought to you today on behalf of Burleigh Head Bowls Club and Realty Blue. Of course, our sponsors are there on the screen, so please support people who support lawn bowls.
Exactly right.
Yep. So we see a nice start here by Latif once again, though.
Right
Brad.
on it. Yes. We've got a question here. I think the answer's pretty straightforward, but what type of grass are they playing on?
Tiftoff. It's a strain of cooch. It's what most of the greens are in southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales. When you first move here from New South Wales, like I did back in the 80s, it takes you quite a few months to get used to coming from Greenleys Park to Tiff. Tiftoff is a strain of cooch, and it seems to take a little bit more grass. But most of the greens these days, back in my day when I left Sydney, I was greenkeeping down there. I did the greens for Jack Eye in '88 and another tournament called the Capita Final. And
I remember that. Was Kenny Williams in that?
Kenny Williams was in that, my friend.
Yes.
Kenny Williams won quite a few tournaments at West Epping Bowling Club. Freddie Diamond when he was playing
Oh,
up in
Freddie. Yeah.
Northern Territory.
Oh,
Of course, Freddie.
Latif. On fire.
Dennis Dalton had some great
Oh,
players.
boy, oh,
Barry
boy.
Solder, old Newcastle boy, of course.
Oh, yes.
One of nature's gentlemen. Dennis Katrina-Rich. I can go through some names, mate. If you
Oh,
get me
boy.
started, I just keep rattling. I just love that era of bowls as we have at the moment too. We've got true champions playing
certainly
great
have.
sport now.
Peter, he's just a fraction under his line. Oh, probably needed a little touch more weight.
Just a
that's
touch
all.
more
That's
weight.
all.
Yeah, he just had to reach. It,
Yes. Hello,
good-
Karen, watching from Blacktown in New South Wales. Welcome to the stream.
G'day, Shirley Butler. Sean Ingham. Nugget, you're out of bed, son.
Nugget's got out of bed. What's
Mate.
going on there?
Nugget. How are you, my friend?
He might be working. You know, he might have started this morning.
He may have. Last time I said he was out of bed, he told me he was working. Michael, a nice line on this. Maybe just going to sit him behind the head.
Yes. Well, Jack is definitely not going to come forward off this bowl.
No, not like the last one.
No.
No, a bit unlucky with that one.
It's
really.
just a rarity you see
Yes.
in bowls, but... Sean just trying to arrive onto the shot bowl. Fatten the head up if he can. He's very, very close to this. Touches a jack. Oh, boy,
Gee
oh,
whiz.
boy. Still 2 down.
So
Yeah,
Shirley and
Michael's
Derek,
probably got the same weight as his first bowl here. Yeah.
just the same weight.
Hmm.
Yes, Andrew, there is some great bowls, and it's great to see.
Hello, Reed James, and hello, Dave. Watching from...
Reedy Burgess.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy? Now we see a bit of a attacking bowl here from
He's
Sean.
trying to just get an edge of the bowl onto the jack, and he has. Now, that's helped.
It's opened
He's
it up.
still 2 down, but he's made it a little bit easier to get a bowl in that head.
And you can play that either hand too.
You can.
You can play that either hand.
Melinda's 15-14 against Lindsay, and Chloe's up 17-5.
Chloe's up, is she?
Yes, 17-5.
Okay, against Faye Clark.
And Lindsay's down 15-14 against Melinda.
2 good games.
Yes.
2 good games. And of course, Faye Clark last week from the Mudgee Bar Club beat Robin Berg from Bow Desert 25-23.
Ah. Now, will Latif get around this short one? No, he won't.
Just needed a bit more grass on that one. Maybe a pound or 2 more weight also too. Still anyone's game. There's plenty of ends to go.
Okay, Jeff, I'm hearing you.
Bowl starts working.
Oh, he just needs to turn sharp now. Oh, it's a good effort.
Yeah, great try.
Oh, boy.
Great try.
2 shots at the moment, Latif and Onions. Now, Latif just trying to... He'd love to put one right in front of the jack or right behind the jack. Well, he's actually fattened that hand up a bit now. I'm suggesting he might play this hand. Yes, he is.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Now, any touch on the jack, sit the bowl. Here's a chance to change the head around.
Tell you what, he's got a good line too. Here's his weight. His pole just starting to work, and maybe he's just going to sit round the back.
Just going to get around it, yeah.
I don't think Sean would be too worried though with that bowl being there though, Brett. You've just
no, it's the sort of bowl that probably Onions is saying now. I need to just touch the jack about 3 inches and finish right on line, or sit that bowl one roll back.
Back, yeah. Ever so true, because it is. For the people that don't play our great game, there's good shots and there's bad shots, and this is what you call a bad good shot.
Exactly.
So Michael, of course, is experienced player that he is.
He's got too much. Oh, boy, now that's a big change.
Yes.
Now, I would suggest he might be holding, well, we'll see. 1. Oh, that's deceptive. Michael's bowl is actually second shot.
Yeah, he was lucky where he got too much of the jack, because if he did go sideways, that's where the danger was.
Yeah.
Probably 3, possibly 4 down. But again, too, Sean, this is when they normally make them pay by drawing an one straight away.
And he has too.
That's a great bowl.
This is what he had to do.
Yeah, that's a great bowl.
Onions is saying, now I've got to rectify the situation.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, he had to change the head.
He had to change the head. He would have loved to have landed that bowl that was sitting out wide.
Because Sean had the opportunity of playing that same shot.
Exactly right.
Yeah, so
yes.
That's for our viewers that don't understand our game. That's Michael.
Trying to follow him down here.
Yep. A nice line too. He's just trying to sneak around this one.
He's just got to get back a little bit further. And what a lovely bowl.
One shot.
One shot.
What a beautiful bowl there
really
by Michael
was.
Turner. That's absolutely superb bowling.
Now, Sean might just come down and have a look.
Good
He's
call.
been called to roll his own over to sit that one through, or sit it through, but I think he might be looking at the other hand.
It's too far away, really. If he hits it the wrong way, he could... And if he doesn't stay, he's in a bit of trouble, mate. You know what I mean?
He's having a look at it now.
Yeah, which is a good call.
Yeah.
Very good call.
He knows if he touches his own, he's going to get shot.
Yep.
If he touches and it rolls straight and gets that bowl of Michael's, he could sit 2 or 3. So we'll see what he does.
And of course, just see what he plays. Yeah, it was too, Gary. How you going, buddy?
He's probably a... Well,
Tell you what, he's not going to be far away. Not far away at all.
His weight was very, very good on that.
Yeah. That's great bowls there by Michael Turner.
It was a class
really
bowl. Absolute class bowl.
Yeah.
Jack's moved off the line.
Yeah.
And he's drawn the absoluter. Brilliant bowl.
Yeah. I think old Onions, the last few games I've seen him play, he's really turn the clock back a few years on this one.
Wow.
He's obviously...
Well, he's relaxing here.
well, he is. And, like, what type of a work environment do you work in is better than this?
Exactly right.
You know, like, I mean, you've got the ocean out there. You've got people walking past, a beautiful park setting. You got everything going. See a nice starter here too by Latif, just starting to sneak in behind the head.
right.
Another just a couple of feet in behind as the green starts drying out a little bit more, gets a little bit more run in it. The wind just starting to pick up a little bit. You can see the shade cloth there just starting to rattle in the background. And the flag there just to the right of the scoreboard.
Yes,
this
you can
would be
see
classified as the white hand now as the wind just starts to pick up. See, lovely finish on this bowl too.
Yeah, well bowled here by Peter. That's the shot bowl. Well
Yeah,
played.
great bowl there. Latif just got to just drop a couple of feet off it.
Yeah, we'll trail the jack or sit the bowl. He's very close too. Very close. He's got it. Nice bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, when things are clicking for you in your life, I mean, you can have a great roll-up. When you get in a game sometime, you leave home and things happen in your life and upset you. And that's the reason a lot of the times you can't bowl consistently because your mind's still going on the negatives in your life.
Well, I think you'd agree too, Brett. You played our GOAT game at the highest level also, and I think you'll find that it's a lot of it has got to do with how you're feeling on the day, your mental attitude. There's a lot to do with our game, with concentration level. Yes, everything's got to be in place. Couldn't agree more on that one.
And Michael's found a happy home here. He's doing a great job on the green.
Yeah.
And he's been welcomed with open arms. And he's feeling loved here.
He's feeling makes a hell of a difference.
It does.
Been a greenkeeper for 50 years myself and haven't seen both sides of the the story.
Michael's well down here. Oh boy, he's on fire.
He's really putting on an exhibition for us now, isn't he? Which he's more than capable of doing. And
now Dave's got a little question for you. Why have we got all the squares on the green?
Well, what we do up here in Queensland, Dave, is that we mark out our greens with a food dye. They call it a paint, but it's not. It's actually a food dye. It comes in various colours. Comes in blue, black, red, white. And we mark out a lot of spots on the green. So instead of having to string line them every day, we can spend more time on our roller, preparing the surface so it can run like this. So we see Sean just dropping underneath the head there.
Yes.
And what happens that we can then just move our rinks on a regular basis to keep the wear down, which we have to do with the amount of bowls that we do play up here. We've got to have a lot of moves. But also, too, I've found too, Brett, it's also good for the newer average bowler to get their grass line because it gives them something else.
Gives them a guide to look
gives them a
how
guide
far
to
the
how
bowls
to play.
Yeah, exactly right.
So to me, I think it also helps the bowlers at the same time to produce what we're seeing here.
Sean's
quite
looking
regularly.
for a little bit of contact here. He's slid by. He's got the jack.
Yeah, great bowl.
Okay. Now we've opened it up.
Yep, it's anyone's game now.
Exactly right.
Yeah, did his job. And that's the reason behind it, my friend, just to be able to move your rinks on a regular basis.
Makes it easy on everyone,
Yeah,
especially the greenkeeper.
That's it.
And they've got a big job.
And you spend more time on your roller or small times on your mower instead of getting the string line out and the chalk. But probably the biggest thing too, it wasn't actually chalk we used, it was actually a product called Rattle. And be truthful, over the years, the quality of the Rattle deteriorated. I think they were putting way too much white in the blue and the burgundy that we used to be able to purchase. And the white, it just got to the stage where the white would only last 12 ends.
Yeah.
And if it rained, well, after 3 ends, you had no lines.
Yeah.
So I think it's for the betterment of the game. So we can see quite an open draw here.
Yes, let's see.
And the beauty about it, this time of the year, you've really only got to mark your greens out probably once every 4 weeks. Because the greens are in dormancy, they're not growing, so you're not mowing them every day. Great time of the year for us greenkeepers.
Sean Keepy's watching.
G'day, Sean. How are you, my friend? Great to have you on board, buddy. Nathan Appleton too. G'day, Nathan. How are you, my friend?
Latif just drew the shot then. Still
I don't
plenty of
think-
room.
Don't think shot's been played yet, my
No, I
friend.
wouldn't think so.
I don't think shot's been played. See a nice line here by Peter. How's his weight?
He needs to swallow the jack, I think. He's just under it.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. Michael just said stick to the forehand, son.
I agree with you 100% there, Brian.
What's that, mate?
Greenkeeping's a passion.
Ah.
Well, you've been at it a long time, mate.
Well, I've always looked at it as bowls has always been a passion that I've always had, that we always have. That's why we're here, and I've been one of the lucky ones that not only been able to work in our great game, but also been able to watch it at the same time, and been fortunate enough to see some of the best bowlers in the world. You know.
Oh, there's a good try there from Peter. He's got second shot. Yes, and you've seen,
Seen them all
yeah.
play. Most of them play. You know, I've seen go back to some great players that played our game, and I remember playing in the champion pairs one day. One of your old clubs, which was Coolangatta Bowls Club, to have a young Kelvin Kirko drive me mad all day driving on the back green. All you heard all day was thump, thump, thump as his bowls went flying, and that's why he's such a great driver.
Yeah.
Because he spent all day driving.
Practice.
And of course, you'd go over Tweedhead's Bowls Club at 6 o'clock at night time, he'd be over there rolling up on the carpet. So, this is why these players have been so great, because the amount of time and effort they put into the game.
It's like any sport you play. Well, Sean.
Yeah, just going to be under.
He's just under the jack there.
Yeah.
Now, hang on. Michael's just having a look at the bowl, at his bowl.
And this is one reason why. So he's got individual rinks set up for today. So this is why you always mark out your boundary pegs too. But never, ever, ever, when you look down, use the line as a judge.
No.
Because, mate, I'm telling you right now, call an umpire. Because I've seen lines, greenkeepers put on lines.
Yes.
And I've seen people call it, and for an umpire to come out with a telescope and went, it's out. And all of a sudden the argument starts. Nah, it's on the line. Doesn't matter if it's on the line.
Well,
the line is only a judge.
Exactly. It's the centre of the peg now, isn't it?
That's correct. So
it used to be the outside of the peg, and it's changed.
Now, having for all those years used a string line, and with the apprentices and that I've had over the years, nothing toward with them. They were absolutely fantastic and great kids, and they've turned out to be great greenkeepers too. But I could never go over their lines because I centre everything when I used to mark out with a string line.
So the bowl has been called in.
So there you go. Yes, it's actually getting quite warm here now, everyone. It's maybe just us in the room, but...
Now, Onions is trying to sit this bowl out, I feel. He's called the shot and he's awfully close to it. And he has sat the bowl.
Oh, what a great bowl, Michael Turner. 4 shots.
Yes, it's got to be 4, I'd say.
That's a great bowl. That really puts a bit of pressure on.
Yes. Now, look, his line looks good. How much weight has he got? He has absolutely risen to the occasion. He's drawn the shot.
That's a great
4
bowl.
down to 1 up.
That's a great
brilliant
bowl.
bowl.
That is a real skips bowl.
It is.
Isn't it?
I mean, couldn't afford to drop a 4 at this stage. I know it's only early days, but yeah, a big turnaround there.
Yes. Some great bowls being played here. Great exhibition.
Barry Lester's got a little bit of a jump on Gary now, 15-4. You can see that on your screen. Crawford's fought back. He's in front, 12-10. Hello, Barbara Green.
Hey,
see you.
Barbara. How are you this morning? Yeah, g'day, John Henry. How are you, my friend? And Tom Rowe. Watching from Lakes Entrance. So a lovely start here by Peter. His first up bowl, sitting Jack Eye.
Yes, nice starter.
Hey, Big Jono. How are you, mate? Johnny North. Man, very passionate about his bowls, John.
Nothing wrong with that.
We all love our great game. See Latif there with his first bowl. Maybe just going to cut under the head just slightly.
Yes, probably just a...
Just need
Probably
to-
weight was all he wanted there. He
Yep.
could have sat the bowl. Or... Now, I think we might have to swap over here. We're going to swap over or not? We're going to disregard. No, we're swapping over.
Yeah, it's probably a good call. That bowl of Latif's definitely on the run. So it wouldn't
I mean,
need much.
the wind's dropped right off now again, so
Yeah.
it's very similar both hands.
There was that kid with the big ears that just walked
I
past.
don't know. Was that
Robbie Allen.
Allen?
Looked like someone old.
God, he took 10 years off my life looking at his face. I mean, jeez. He's got a head built for radio.
He has got a head built for radio. And that's one reason we don't give him a microphone. But of course, we've got his lovely daughter in charge of all the buttons
We have.
now.
We relax
the
better when-
director of everything.
Yes. And Latif hasn't actually corrected his weight, which is a bit rare for a Latif. He's normally pretty good with
He's normally very good at correction, yes.
Yes.
He just measures it out as he walks past. So.
Hmm.
The way Michael's playing, though, you'd probably back him to draw this.
Oh, yes. Hello, John and Christine. Berwick Bowls Club, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Buckle up, we've got a whole day of it for you.
Yep. Yes, we've got a great day of bowls lined up here from the Burleigh Heads. I said, if you live in the region, come on down. Like, I mean, you don't get much better than this, do you?
No.
I mean, you're sitting here watching an Australian player in the singles, you know, with Crawford Linton, one of the true legends of our game.
Oh, yes.
Chrissy
What he has
Monk,
and one's not worth winning. Oh,
Gary Law playing singles. You can sit here and watch this, and oh, gee whiz, it doesn't get any better than this, does it?
Onions
Michael
is just under that.
just under it,
Yes,
though.
that's all.
Played that with really good weight, though,
He
didn't he?
did.
Just for what he was after, he played it with some very good weight.
He'd love just to sit on his own bowl if he could here.
He's not far away.
And he's tracking nicely to do it too. Yeah, that's a good bowl. Just
Yep.
to sit on it, roll it once or twice, that's
Yep.
a nice bowl.
Yep. And left plenty of holes there for it too, though, Brett.
Exactly right.
So Onions now has really got to, or Michael just got to not change his shot really, just play basically the same weight. Can get a result from this. He's changing his hand, is he? Yeah, he is changing his hand.
Yeah, he's looking to come up. He's got Latif's two bowls. Or just under them with good weight, and he'll hold in the head nicely. And he has played this superbly.
What a great bowl, Michael.
That is weight control. That is very, very good.
And that's also what you're saying before too, Brett. That's also confidence.
Oh,
He
yes.
visualised the shot
Yeah.
and he played it. That was just a great bowl.
Which is why when you play a lot of bowls with and against some of the top bowlers, Ryan Bester, for example, doesn't like you interrupting him when he's gone to the head because he turns around and plays the bowl. In his own mind, he's already played that bowl. You can't stop him. You can't interrupt him.
But I understand that completely. I mean, there's nothing worse. And I had a game yesterday and had a great game. It was had a pretty big win. There's nothing more frustrating. It's one thing I learned being able to play with some great players like I have over the years is that, mate, when they leave the head, you don't say anything.
You don't need to, and
Yeah,
that's something you
and
do
this-
learn with some hard lessons.
And this is where I think a lot of people seem to think they've got to tell their skip, they've got to direct them, and you don't do it.
You
only, when you're controlling the head, you only answer what your skip calls you. Simple
Exactly
as that,
right.
you know what I mean? Keep your mouth shut and just let them play their game.
Now Latif's trying to come under the head here. Has he got enough to sit on the bowl? He's close. Probably. Oh, he's kicked a gold.
Yeah, straight through. And as I said, there's probably played it with a little bit too much weight.
Probably,
really.
yeah.
But I think he's got to play it with that type of weight to come under that bowl.
Yes.
So probably not quite as much, but he probably could drop a little bit of weight off that, as Tony just said.
Well,
just a little bit too strong.
Very astute
She was right in
reader
that.
of a game, Tony.
She is. She loves her bowls.
She does. Oh, that's a bit unlucky
Yeah,
there.
that is a bit
That's
unlucky
rolled
there.
that Latif bowl up now. Probably sitting.
Well, that's also laid it flat too.
Hmm.
And that's what I said. It's always the danger when there's a bowl on the run, isn't it? When the green's running this well.
Exactly.
You
It
know,
doesn't
I
need
mean,
much of a hit to
you
roll.
don't need much of a hit to roll it,
No.
do you? You know what I mean? So, as I said, it's the green running absolutely magnificently here, and really looking forward to a cracking game in the single final after this one. Like, doesn't get any better than this, does
It's
it?
just
Really doesn't get any better.
viewers don't go anywhere today. Stay at home.
No.
I'm sure if you're in Victoria, you already know that. But
Yes, we're not doing Daniel Andrews' work for him. You've already been told. Stay at home.
please don't go to the beach again like a lot of you did yesterday. Oh, my
We're
God.
sitting here looking at the water.
Oh.
The magnificent views you get from Burleigh Head's Bowsler. The park in the background, the water across the road.
I don't think Latif's got enough weight. I know what he was trying to do. He's trying to either set the bowl, because the jack now is being protected from going to the opposing bowls.
Well, it is, yeah. but
It's going to bounce, if anything, off the shot bowl and be actually better for them. If you're going to attack, I feel you need to attack now with this next bowl.
Yeah.
I think it's time for a jack in the bin or a nice little solid weighted shot. Hello, Jamie. How you going? Fiona? Probably not going to turn. Can we get a bit of luck? No, it's going to hang out there.
So, yes, the head's set up there nicely for Michael. I said if he just gets off this purple bowl, which I think he'd just be playing draw weight, Brett. I
Exactly
assume.
right. And as I said, if he does get the jack, it's not going to be bad for him because it's going to bounce off the bowl
Yes.
and it's going to be all good.
Tell you what, he's got a nice line on this.
He has.
How's his weight?
He's only got to get
run.
inside. No, he's just not going to arrive.
Oh, yeah, beautiful weight for what he was after, wasn't it?
It hasn't
Absolutely
made
beautiful.
it any easier. Yes, for Sean.
Yep.
Okay, stage one. He looks well pointed. Has he got enough weight to carry to the jack? Oh boy, oh boy. It was a very good try.
Well, that's probably changed Michael's shot a little bit too, because I know it's unusual, but looking from here,
Latif's saying there's a little bit of a Charlie on there to promote
Yeah.
bowls and it's all good.
yeah.
Yeah. Play a metre of weight. Look for
And Latif,
just stay still, Latif.
Latif just kicked the ball out of the head. We don't want that there. Oh, how easy is that to do when you're focused? You're absolutely focused on what you're saying. Oh, gee whiz.
Concentration.
How many times have I seen that? Tell you what, a bit of a plan on here for Michael.
There is. That's what he was after. He was after that plant to try and get the
Hey.
promotion there.
Good bowl, though. Another bowl in the head.
Yeah. Now, it's... I think it was only the one. Didn't quite catch that.
No, we're just working out... yeah, I think it's just the one, mate.
I think it was only the one.
Yeah. Latif rolling the kitty. That's another end to this combination. It is a very formidable combination too.
Oh, yeah.
Like Latif and Michael.
We forget
Turner.
how many things Latif has won too.
Well, Latif's-
he's won a lot of events.
Latif's been around the Gold Coast
he's a
for
quiet
quite a few
achiever.
years, yeah.
Sometimes he's quiet. He's a very, very consistent bowler. And there you go. He turns it on.
Yeah.
Bang.
It's the moment you talk him up. Normally it's the other way around. The moment we talk someone up, they normally play a wrong bias or something.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse.
Oh, yeah. The kiss of death.
Kiss of death. But that's very handy bowl by Latif, sitting just in behind the kitty. And you can see that Latif too, showing his experience, because the few ends on that they've been, when he's been keeping short to medium length, but just varying his mat on the
He has,
on
and that's
the
what
line.
he's doing subtly, just to...
He's just moving the mat.
Exactly right.
You know, it's just...
It's an important part of the game.
Oh, it certainly is, particularly psychologically it is. As Tony just was just
Lovely
pointing out
bowl
to me,
there by Peter.
as she has another Jaffa.
Latif is very well down.
Yeah, great bowl here
That
by
is a
Latif.
brilliant bowl.
His correction's absolutely outstanding, isn't it? You know.
Now, we've got a viewer here saying, Peter Hurrigan is saying,
Hey, Peter.
it's best in Burleigh in summer with all the girls walking in the park in their bikinis. No, I've never seen that.
No, I haven't noticed that.
I have never, ever noticed that.
Too focused on my bowls.
Exactly.
Mate, I'll tell you a story, my friend, is every time I play from a small club out west of the Gold Coast, even though I'm president of the Gold Coast, a club called Bow Desert Bowling Club. And every time in pennants we draw Burleigh of Burleigh, I mark that down as a loss before the season starts.
Look, we just had a magnificent bowl there by Peter.
Yeah, beautiful bowl.
Absolutely brilliant bowl. Yes, you struggle for concentration on the greens here when it's in summer?
Well, mate, yeah,
Do you?
I'm not going there.
Oh.
Summertime, it's scary around here. So Michael's got the opportunity
Yes,
here.
he's trying to just come under the bunch. He might be just a fraction wide. His weight's very good. Yes, his weight was good.
And he's probably put that bowl in his eye now too, Brett.
He
For-
has
for
probably
playing that
for
hand.
playing that. Yeah, with
Yeah.
with a softer weight, he
Yeah.
might have to play more weight.
Might have to just be a little bit more aggressive. Got our director of everything here, just doing her exercises, going through the routine.
Oh, lovely bowl there.
Beautiful bowl. It gives Michael a bit of a target now, though.
It does
really.
actually. He can actually get to that front bowl and get the little skidder.
Yep.
Now he is very close here. Does he get under the purple? Oh, okay. Well, he's probably formulated a wall now, making it very hard to get to it. He's probably going to have to have a big weight and actually smack it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a little bit more aggressive. Or even Latifi's got a very good drive also.
He
too,
has, yes. A nice
'cause
bowl here too.
Even though for our viewers that don't know much of Latif, haven't seen much of him, he does skip, a hell of a lot of events here.
Yes, of course.
Very, very handy player. Still people coming in though. Good crowd here watching it.
Oh,
Everybody
yes.
enjoying it.
They tell me it's going to be a big afternoon here of barefoot bowls. They have a DJ outside this afternoon, and at the
Okay.
end of the month they have a big Sunday here with barefoot
Barefoot
bowls.
bowls. Quite a few clubs on the Gold Coast have a fair bit.
And as you said, Latif
Has
has
a good drive.
smacked it. Now, has his bowl stayed in or out?
I think his bowl's gone out.
I think his bowl has gone out.
Yes, they
Jack
picked
is
it up.
in the bin,
Jack is in the ditch.
and fresh air's the shot. Plenty of room here for the bowlers now.
There's the marker there, just to the left-hand side of the boundary peg.
Yes.
And the bowl, as you can see, is on top of the ditch where they just placed it because it was out. So we've got a good line here too. I'll tell you what, is this going to pull up? Yeah, that's a great bowl.
Oh, that's a nice bowl. He's about a metre out. There's still room there.
Still plenty of room there for
Yeah.
Latif.
As you can see, the marker for the Jack is about a metre off the peg.
Yes, yes.
Latif.
Tell you what, he's not too far away.
Onions is saying hurry. And
look
he's
at this
under
for a
the
bowl.
bowl, and he's drawn the shot.
Yeah, what a great bowl, Latif.
There's a
Now,
nice little hit and a draw.
to hit first and then draw
Exactly.
to the ditch. That
does.
takes a lot of concentration.
That's something you get through practice, and you don't always sit there and just draw. Leads do, but you've got to practice these shots and moving the Jack around and rolling up to the Jack, not on the tee sometimes. And this is what happens. This is well down. If he stays up with this, and he has, that's a nice
What a
bowl
great
too.
bowl.
Well played.
Is
You're just having a quick squizzy at it.
Sean having a good look at it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're dead right there, Dave. How are you, mate? Latif at his best. Yeah, 2 very good bowls by Latif. And Michael's more than capable of drawing this.
Well,
You see the people in behind the rink, though, Brett, but also, too, the amount of people that are inside the club looking out.
There's hardly a seat within the law vacant.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Well, one thing that you must admit is that all the clubs are doing the right thing when it comes to the COVID-19.
And that is why I stress wholeheartedly, if you're frightened about coming back to bowls, please come back.
Yeah.
Because on the Gold Coast particularly, I know that all the clubs are doing the right thing and the safe COVID way.
Yes. So, if you're a little bit worried about playing bowls, well, just come down to your club and just look how safe it is, an environment for you, because, as Brett just said, all the clubs are doing the right thing. We see Michael with a very good line here. How's his run?
All gets down to weight control. He's just got by that. I'd suggest Sean would be holding one.
Oh, I think it...
You think?
Yeah,
It's hard to tell the angle of the bowls there.
I'd favour Sean's bowl as if it falls out. I don't know.
It's actually leaning that way.
It's leaning that way.
To
but
fall
I
out.
do favour it as shot though at this stage.
Oh no!
Well,
that's
so unlucky.
That is.
That's so
It
unlucky.
stayed on the lip of the ditch,
That's going
but it's still.
to make an interesting measure though.
Another score there. Melinda's up 22-18. Latif says one shot. Terribly unlucky. Yes, but it happens. You try your best. Hello, Warren. Watching from the Burnett Bowls Club in West Bundaberg.
Hey, lovely little spot up there. How are you? Hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team at Burleigh Head Bowls Club this morning, bringing you the final of their club pairs, be followed by the club singles this afternoon.
Yes,
Two cracking days.
Gary's just fought back a bit there, 17-9. Gary Law against Barry.
Yeah, Gary's a very good fighter, my friend.
Yes. 15 all in the other game, as you all can see.
Crawford Litton versus Chris Monk. Again, two great competitors.
Oh, Latif, there you go.
It's great to see Chris back playing too. He's one of the fine young players on the Gold Coast.
Yes, we had him on for the Broadbeach, the Blue Ribbon, was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
But we've
in the
had
semi-final, I think we...
work and family commitments. He didn't play for a while, but it's great to see him back.
Yes.
He's truly an outstanding young talent.
There's a nice bowl from Peter.
Yeah, lovely bowl there by Peter.
Probably still one down, but...
Both bowls on the run though, so they're still very workable.
Yep.
Nice line here by Latif, just depending on his weight control now. Any movement on his
That's all
bowl.
it gets down to.
Oh, it might be just a little bit under this one though.
Yes, that's all.
Just took a little bit off. Again, that's very easy to do when you're trying to play with delicate weight, aren't you? You're just trying to draw.
Yeah.
We see a good crowd. And see the door open. You see all the people sitting inside there. They're enjoying the bowls. As I said, there's not everybody just watching this game. They're over there watching the singles at the same time.
Oh, there's so much to see. So much to do. It's all happening at Burleigh.
It is.
Now we're trying to just sit the bowl or trail the jack, and he's very well pointed here. He's got a great bowl.
He's got it.
Has he got it fat through the hull? That's the way. All right,
That's a
nice
great
bowl.
bowl.
Well played.
Oh, that is a great bowl.
Well, only played 9 ends. There's plenty of ends left in this game. 9-4 the current score.
Yeah. Yes, Margaret White, right, watching from Warwick. Lovely part of the world out there. I played out there a few times in their carnival out at Warwick East. Great little club. Great little club. Lovely area.
Now, Onions has just tried to play up and touch the jack, and he is close too. Oh, he's played it very well.
Standard of bowls is
Yes,
just...
look, he's got it on a string.
Hasn't he? Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think Tony Allen just told me she's going to put her boy Kearney on and go for a swim over there.
Oh, well, that's, yeah, be nice and refreshing, the water.
Nice and refreshing.
Oh, look, here's a great bowl in reply. Right on it. What a lovely bowl.
That is a great bowl by
Almost
Sean.
a front resting toucher.
Yeah,
Great bowl.
Quality of bowls.
What game are the girls playing? Well, it's the champion singles.
Champion singles.
Yes,
And
at Mudgeeraba.
Yeah, and whoever wins that, of course, goes on to zone, and then it goes on to state, then it goes on to Australian, and then it goes on to world. Singles is the only one that goes all the way through to world.
Yes.
That's why singles. That's why the men are playing their champions next weekend on the Gold Coast, and you can watch it all live.
He needs to run on a little bit here.
Just
He'd
had
be
a
disappointed
beautiful
in that,
line,
actually.
yeah.
Because one thing he probably wanted to be was past the shot bowl, because Latif's got 3 bowls sitting there waiting for a little bit of a touch on the shot bowl.
John North said he's watching from his bed. Get out of bed, Johnny. Come on, mate.
You're just jealous, mate.
Oh, he's good. He's a good lad, mate. He's very passionate about his bowls, John. Great guy. Oh, Latif.
I think Latif just try and fatten the head up.
Yeah.
That's all he'd be trying to do.
Yep.
And he's very close to it as well. He'd love to sort of sit next to the shot bowl.
Yeah.
Or in an area. Yeah. I have a feeling that they need a bowl, 1.5 foot or something like that behind this.
Yep.
There's only one place the jack's going to go, and that's back.
Yeah. Good bowl here.
Yep.
Good bowl.
Don't be worried about perfect weight. Just get it behind in the general area.
And you can see that game over there too in the singles. It's Crawford Linton and Chrissy Monk, 15 all.
Yes.
It's very close.
Who killed that last end with Barry? Was it Gary or Barry that killed it? Because they've just had another kill and they've taken all the bowls back.
Latif likes this. He's off after it.
Well, he's given a little trot.
He's
I
not
tell
too
you what,
far
he's
away.
not far off this. Look, any touch on it, and he's got it.
Oh, what a magnificent
That is a
bowl.
really good bowl.
That's touch, mate.
It is.
That is
and
just touch.
Boy, they really need another bowl in this head now. Even if he trails the jack, it takes the danger away. If he could trail this jack a metre, or even back to his back bowl, 4 foot, 5 foot.
I'm sure Mike will be looking at that now. But
he's got to change the head here.
Let's just see what Peter does, because he's more than capable of dragging the kitty here.
He needs to drag the jack and take the danger away.
Peter can't go quick at it with only the one bowl in
No,
the head,
he
so
can't.
it's got to be a draw.
Yeah.
Or he's not happy with it.
Well, as long as he's behind, it's all right too.
If it's in behind the head, it's going to come to a handy location. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, the big danger now is they've got 2 options. They can trail the jack and make a number. They can sit the bowl and make a number.
Well, I think Mike will probably play through the head. I don't think it'll really worry him if he takes out his shot bowl.
No, he can come off his own shot.
That's right, and get
Exactly.
the kitty. So
And
he's
make a-
got plenty
make
of
a
options
number.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a few options there, Brett. So
He's got too many options, I feel. He'd be itching to get at this, I'll tell you now.
Tell
And
you what, he's not far away.
Very, very close to it.
Look at that
He
from
got
half.
the jack.
He'd be holding 3
Now,
plus.
no, let's hang on. He's dragged it probably
Yeah, no,
too
that second
far.
shot. Yeah, that
and
second shot, that wing bowl.
Yes, I think
And that was the bowl that Peter wasn't happy with.
wasn't happy with. Exactly right.
It's actually come to a very good home.
Now, he's got his own bowl coming up. If he gets an edge, he could wiggle through that. No, he hasn't.
Too much of it.
So realistically, it's probably a get out of jail there, because any less weight on that bowl of onions.
Okay, here's a question to you. They're playing the 11th end, right? They're leading 10-4. What does Michael do? Draw another shot on the back end or go chasing that purple bowl?
Well, he can actually play an each way bet here. He can play enough weight to draw the shot. If he rolls out 1 or 2 rolls, he makes 3 with the other bowl in them. So you'd give yourself, try to draw it, but if you get inside of it and roll it 2 rolls, you make the number.
He was egging that on
he
the
was.
moment he let it go.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, like when you watch these great players, and they are great players, they know straight away, don't they? The moment the ball leaves their hand, they know exactly.
When it's not windy, when there's not a narrow wide hand, you know within about 5 foot of letting the bowl go.
Yeah.
When it's not going to be right.
Yeah. See, I tell you what, got a nice line here by Sean.
He just needs to get onto this bowl fat. Will he get the edge? Oh, boy.
They just didn't get enough of it.
I thought he was going to get an onions bowl there. He's looking at me too. Yes, I know onions. I was just saying to the viewers that that would have been fair.
Still anyone's game, though.
Yes.
Still got a long way to go.
Oh, God. It's a Melbourne Cup. We've only gone down the back straight.
Yep. And isn't the green running beautifully now that it's actually dried out that little bit more?
Yeah, it is. It's running lovely.
Beautiful run in the green.
Good finish on the green. You can trust it to turn. There's no bloody...
Oh, beautiful. No deviation.
No.
Absolutely magnificent to play on. See Latifi with his first one, just going to sneak in underneath the head by the looks of it.
Yes. Lovely start.
Good start. And that was probably the grass line quarter of an hour or so ago.
Yeah.
Come back this way.
Yeah.
Just drying out that little bit more now, and it's making it very interesting. We see the singles matches, of course. They're doing battle over there. My God, they're going well.
I fully understand, Lee. The only place you're allowed to, and that's from home.
What's that?
You'll get there. Watching bowls from home is about all they can do at the moment. Lovely bowl there from Peter.
It's one reason it's a pleasure bringing you this telecast out there to all our great friends down in Victoria. It's an absolute pleasure bringing you this telecast.
Now, Latif's just put that fraction on. Oh, hang on. Is he going to flick it? No, he hasn't.
It's come to a good home there, though.
It did,
It's come to a good home. So.
Yeah. They're making sure he's up, that's all.
And once again, too, you have to agree the way these two leads, they have had a great battle with
Oh,
each
they have.
other, haven't
Yes.
they? They really have. See Barry Lester play a great bowl over there. Just didn't quite get the result, I don't think, but it's a great bowl.
No, it looks like from here that Gary has got one, I think.
Good bowl there once again, too, by Peter.
Yes.
We can see the people walking in the park, just stopping and watching the bowls for a while.
Yes, having a look. And
having a look.
Down to the beach for a walk along the foreshore and around the point, which is a lovely walk around the point here. It's a natural rainforest around.
Pretty sure Tony's still over there having a swim.
Yes, watch the surface.
Lovely salt water.
Everything's happening here today at Burleigh Heads.
We're just waiting on Michael.
Just a little toilet break. Now, looking over to the other singles game between Gary and Barry. Now, I think Gary's got one. Yes, so that'll be one, so that'll make it 18 to 10. Crawford Linton and Chris Monk, 18-15. Long way to go yet in that game. A few more twists and turns. Okay, Onions is on the mat. Here we go. He's on a good line here.
Got a good line here. Got a good weight too.
He has slipped through the hole. He's got a 6-pointer between the posts.
Between the posts. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if you play for that shot, you normally don't get it. But
yes. Pointer between the posts. Between the posts. Might be a little bit on the Errol Flynn side, but if he gets onto his own bowl, he's all right here.
Could also rock this yellow one out the head too.
Yeah.
Oh, just didn't get enough of it.
Well, they've got plenty of bowls in the head. That's one thing.
Yes.
Sean just needs that little 1 foot, 2 foot trail to make 3 shots. He'd be loving that if he did. Sit the bulk and make 3 shots as well.
He hasn't been far away.
No, he hasn't. He's just a little bit under his line this time, I feel. Here he is.
Yes, he is too. Any touch on this front bowl, he's
and
just
he had
going to miss it.
beautiful weight for the shot.
He did, didn't he?
Oh. Melinda and Lindsay, 22 all. Thank you, Judy.
So keep sharing this game of ours. Get it out there to as many people as we can. So we see Latif playing down here, playing his forehand.
Yes, he's been around the mark all the time, Latif. Just gets down to his weight here. He could sit on this back bowl. He's just through. It was a nice effort
not
there.
far away.
Wow.
See Nico watching from Clifton. And Clifton, I think if I remember correctly, their 2-day event's coming up very soon. Clifton, of course, just towards Toowoomba, just you call it really...
That's where I've seen that sign. I'm going up
east of Allera.
Okay.
Wasn't Allera a great weekend of 2-day carnival?
Are we talking bowls or alcoholic beverages?
No, we're talking bowls.
Okay.
Very serious.
Very
guys.
serious? Okay.
I used to love going out to Allera. We've been out there a few times and, of course, come up against Sean Keepy and
the boys, yeah.
Browsey,
Yeah.
Browse. And, of course, the legendary Blair Mural, of course, from the Toowoomba region. It's always good to get out to those country towns and enjoy your bowls. They really know how to enjoy themselves, Brett, as the city folk do also too.
Nuggets back on. Roger Webb. Cheryl Hutchinson, good to see you.
Hey, Cheryl. Nuggy.
Now, are we close this time?
Very close.
Are we close this time? A
Kitty,
little touch,
3
and he's
shots.
played it brilliantly.
Oh, 2 shots.
Probably 2, but that's a
2
nice
shots.
bowl.
That's a great bowl there by Peter. Yeah, couldn't have played it much better. Played it with beautiful control.
Yes. Now, Latif could... What's he going to play?
Well, he's got a few
Onions
options
is saying,
there.
hang on, let's get onto your own bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, swooping
Yep,
on the backhand.
swooping on the backhand, yeah.
Yes. Oh, any movement on that jack? Oh, boy,
Well, he's got a few shots there
He's
waiting,
got
hasn't
about
he?
4 waiting.
Yeah, 4 waiting. Yeah.
That's what Onions is just commenting on. Even the second shot through the jack's a good result too. That's probably what he needs to get.
Look at
He's
his bowl. He's not far off
he's
on
into
this.
the pocket. Oh, he's made 3 out of it. Oh, really
Yeah,
well played.
Bit careless there.
Well,
Bit careless. He could have had another one if he got a problem. What a great bowl by
it was lovely.
Latif.
Yeah, well
really
played.
was. But there's a good shot on here too, though, for Peter, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
Very good shot on here for
Now,
Peter.
He can,
The only thing he's got to be careful, though, he can't slice the kitty.
no, he needs to put the jack in the bin, really.
Yeah, he's
Jack
got
in
to
the bin. Oh, boy, it bounced forward, but not forward
How
enough.
unlucky is that?
He's
Gee
probably
whiz.
only 2 down there, but it's made it a lot harder. That was very unlucky.
Yeah, he has made it harder, hasn't he? But,
Yes, he just needed to get the jack fat in the bin for
Yeah.
2 shots.
but at least they got a toucher in the ditch.
Yeah,
I just can't see it. I mean, any
well-
big movement now, if that kitty hits that yellow bowl, it's liable to spring out to the left.
Yeah.
They'll probably be 5 down.
I wouldn't want that, no.
So what do you do? You know, do you try and
Yeah.
dead draw it?
And see, Onions has got 2 bowls now to do something as well.
He likes it too. He's on his way down.
He'd
Have a
like
look
to
at
finish on line about a foot out. That's what he'd like to do. And I tell you what, he's not far off it as well.
Oh, well,
that's a good bowl.
that is a good
But it's
bowl.
given him a slight chance to get
Getting
the
it.
jack.
Yes. Yes.
Now. Oh, he's gone through the port.
Oh, how could you go through there?
Oh, my God.
How unlucky is that?
He's
We've
gone
not touched
through.
anything.
Look, there's hardly enough for him to get a bowl through there. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh.
Gee whiz, you honestly couldn't go through there. I mean, if you were playing...
If the bowl was
for
laying
money,
down, it wouldn't get through.
If you were playing for money, ditched a dish, you had to go through a hole, you would have
You'd be losing money.
money. And anyone that's played the game and
Onions is looking at a shot here to trail the jack through to bring another couple of bowls in. Now, if he trails the jack about a metre, he can make 6 shots, I think.
yeah, but he's sticking out in the open with Sean still have another
Yeah,
bowl to
of
play.
course.
I think what he'd be looking at is putting a bowl
Yeah,
where he's talking about.
yeah,
Because I think it's a very dangerous shot for him to play.
Yeah.
He's got 3.
yeah.
Hold him. Yeah. He doesn't want to really move the kitty.
No. Well, he knows what he's got to beat to make another
Yeah,
counter.
yeah.
And realistically, there's not a lot on. He's got to hit that
No,
jack.
he's going to play that bowl. It's the one you called.
Yeah, it's
It's a bit venturous.
we'll see. Oh, jeez.
He wasn't far away from
Well, he probably had a bit too much weight, but anyway.
Yeah.
But oh boy, look what he's done now. He's put that bowl right on the line.
Yes.
So he's got to change his hand now.
Yes, Matthew, Crawford's got a bit of a lead over there now, 25-15. So just everywhere you look here, though, it's just fantastic to watch, isn't it? There's great bowls everywhere you watch.
Oh.
Got a green full of Burleigh Camels over there. You've got championship games here, Australian players, state players. God, what more do you want?
I don't know where to look.
And Tony just come back from a swim.
He's trying to come through this port.
He's not far away.
He's
Well,
taken 2 out and he's only 1 down.
That's a good bowl.
It was a good bowl.
That is a good bowl.
I mean, he was so close to actually probably killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good bowl.
Yeah.
He
Cut it down
deserved.
nicely.
He really did deserve that
He
result.
did. Like he played, well, his first one. Oh, God. But anyway. He didn't
Like-
rest on his laurels and he got it with his next one.
I think Tony's still got a bit of sand in her ear too, by the looks of it.
Oh. Oh. After 12 ends, 12-4 to Michael and Latif
But what
over
a-
Sean and Peter.
The score is no indication of the quality of
Oh,
bowls.
look.
The quality of bowls is just first class. Again, a lovely start here by Latif.
He's playing extremely well.
Look at
He's-
this. Really, really setting it up, isn't he? He
Oh.
really is. And I said, and Peter's playing good bowls too, though. The pair of them having a great battle.
Mr. Lamberton's watching. How you going there? Between Melinda and Lindsay, it's 23 all.
Yeah, great game.
And Chloe has won her game.
Yep. Chloe's in the final.
Yes. That's a great reply too. As we said, Peter is playing extremely well as well. I mean, it's a great Leeds battle here.
It really is, yeah. They're playing great bowls. Pair of them.
Latif just changed over here. And he's played a nice little... He has played extremely well. Oh, boy.
2 great bowls there by Latif.
Oh, yeah. Well, can you play? Can you play the same bowl and nestle in there onto Latif's bowl? I'll have to stand up and clap if he does, I'm telling
tell
you,
you,
because this is unbelievable.
More than capable.
He's on a
more
good
than
line
capable.
too. Is he going to hold that line? Oh, he's just under. Lovely weight.
Beautiful weight for what he's after,
Oh.
isn't he?
Nice bowls.
Again, though, the head set up nicely there by Latif for Michael.
Yes.
But when Michael's been called to play it, it's the same as Sean had. They've played the shots.
Mm.
Even that last end, as I said, that to come through that port and take 2 of those bowls out, that's a good bowl by Sean.
Oh, it was.
Very good bowl. So Michael, of course, going to play his forehand.
Yes, I'd be thinking he's, backward.
Yeah, coming round the back.
Yeah, because it looks like it's pointed through between the 2 bowls, and he's looked at that and thought,
Yeah.
if I put one there,
Yeah, that's a good bowl there by
Yeah.
Michael. I mean, one of the things he's got to be very conscious of is not fattening that target, isn't it?
no, that's exactly right. It's only a 1.5 target at the moment.
Yep. Tell you, is Sean going to hold his line?
He's just going to get under.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good weight for the shot. That's the sort of weight you need to play.
He's probably using draw weight, though, isn't he? You know,
He
that's
is.
Basically,
Flop
yeah.
onto the bowl and flop onto the jack
Yeah.
and see what happens after that.
Yeah, Michael just, I think, going to try and split these three up.
He's going to just cover everything.
Yeah. At this stage of the game, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
And that,
right.
of course, is a great bowl.
Yeah, he split the three of those bowls.
Split the three
and he's
of
got
them
the best
up, yeah.
backwood on the other hand.
Yeah. No, he's...
You can't do much more than that.
Yeah.
Now, a little bit more weight here.
Yeah, looking very good.
Yes, he's looking very good. Now he just needs he needs contact. Oh, boy,
gee
boy.
whiz.
Did I say contact or
How unlucky is that? Again, another good bowl. And this is what's been happening to them all the way through. They've been playing good bowls, but just haven't been getting that.
they're going one side of the jack or this side of the bowl or oh boy. I mean, an eighth of an inch more, he's got the shot there.
And of course, this telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team with the major sponsors this morning, Burleigh Head Bowls Club and Realty Blue. And all of our sponsors there, of course, Niagara Therapeutical Company, Hollywood Narang, Keezer, and Lawn Bowls to you. Please support the sponsors who support our great game.
Please do.
We see Latif playing his backhand.
Yes, once again, he's just trying to nestle it amongst those bowls. Nothing special. Don't fatten the head up.
Yeah, that's not a handy bowl there once again. I think they're very conscious of the fact of not fattening the head there, Brett, by the looks of
Exactly
things.
right. That's all they got to do. I mean, still possible to make one or just got to arrive into that little pocket.
He's got a good line on this.
Once again, he's got to get onto the shot bowl. He's just skimmed by it again.
Oh dear, oh
Boy,
dear, oh dear.
boy.
How close have they got to be? See, again, coming down to a good line here. Just going to pull up a little bit short by the
Yeah,
looks of it.
just a little bit shy of that.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Can he play this one bowl wider?
He doesn't need much, does he? Got to keep that weight, though, doesn't he?
He has to keep that weight. I mean, the worst thing that could happen...
Oh, he's turned his back on that one.
Did. Yeah.
Overcorrected it.
Well, look, he's put
he's coming to a good
worst,
home, though.
At worst, he's
There's
put
nothing
the
wrong with
best
that.
back in.
Yeah, best backward.
Exactly.
You know.
You know, like... You're two down, you got 3/3. You can afford to smack it if you want to. The option there is probably to get a better result is to try and arrive onto the second shot and flick the jack sideways. It's
Yes.
possible to do it.
It is too. Barry Lester just played a great bowl over there.
Melinda Gill won 25-23 and will play Chloe in the final.
Well done, Melinda.
Hello, Jeff Maskell. Good to see you viewing.
Michael played a good bowl.
Michael's played this superbly, and he's going to have to hit it.
He's going to have to hit it.
He's got to hit it.
He's got the target there.
Yep.
Got a 2-bowl target.
Oh, that's just... not just to roll the bowl over. You've got to hit it, I
He's
think.
got the option here. If he plays it with good weight. Oh, I think he was a bit quick on the mat there.
He needs to come along the line a bit further. That's okay.
Probably
He's
wants
not
to be
going to get a result.
Probably
with that.
wants to be a bit quicker than that.
Yeah.
It's see Gary Law just playing his bowl over here. He's very close to Barry Lester's bowl. Played a brilliant bowl, but didn't get the result.
Look, the shot is still on there to roll Onion's bowl through the jack. But there's also the shot of hitting it, putting the bowl through the jack. And
I think Michael's going to cover these purple bowls here.
I think he's trying to. And he can actually...
draw another shot.
Oh, boy. That's just nasty. Okay, well...
And that's probably... I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably still could go over there if it's hit properly.
It could. I mean, they got 4 bowls within 6 inches of the jack, or 8 inches of the jack.
Yep.
And it's only a 2-bowl target.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but again, look at the quality of their head, though, Brett. You know,
Yeah.
so many bowls,
I mean,
so
there's-
close.
after these 4 shots, they got 4 bowls within a foot or so of the jack. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a. He's looking at the backward. He said, "Can I get the jack back there?"
And Pauline saying she's watching from chilly Cairns.
Chili can.
What's the story up there, Pauline? Why is it so chilly? Cairns, I've been there up there. It's normally humid, hot, and all the above.
God, yeah. Okay.
So anyway, they've made up their mind what to play. Pressure bowl on here.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a good line on this.
Can he get a result? Can he punch that sideways through the jack? Oh,
gee whiz,
boy.
how close was that?
He could have actually bounced that through there and
Yeah,
made it.
through for the result. Yeah. Gee whiz, he was close.
That's
4 shots.
4 shots, yeah.
To the combination, to the Latif combination. Michael Turner and Latif.
Yes, 4 shots, 16-4 after 13 ends. Crawford's leading 22-16, not long to go there. Chris Monk, he'll fight to the death. 19-10, Barry Lester over Gary Law in the other singles semi. I can just looking over there at the moment. Gary's lining up a shot. He's a couple down. He needs to arrive. Oh, it's a tricky little head for him here.
Lovely start there by Latif, just sitting in, just in behind the kitty.
Yes, he's playing extremely well with his first 2 bowls, but he's being equally matched as well by Peter. But just...
Well, there's one thing I can tell all the viewers, is that whoever wins the singles here today, because Robbie Allen and his match committee did the draw of the Gold Coast Tweed District Men's Champion of Champions, and whoever wins here today plays Nathan Rice from Helensvale in the first round. What a great bowl by Latif.
Lovely bowls. I think, yes, Barry's just got a 2.
Yep. Peter just trying to reach this
Yeah, he's
here.
just trying to arrive onto the 2 shots, and he's just a bowl narrow.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt Day says go Barry. Well, he just picked up another 2, my friend, so...
Yes,
going
that score
pretty
is
good.
correct, as we've
Yes.
got.
Crawford, of course, over there against Chris Monk. So Crawford, of course,
Am
is
I
a-
breathing heavily, Shirley Emma? Sheila? Oh, I've been told my voice is too close to the microphone. She can hear me breathing heavily.
Is that right?
It's being this close to Brian.
I think it's just the quality of the bowls, in my opinion. People moving here, crowd, absolutely fantastic amount of people here.
It's a
Just
little
under
bit,
his line
bit
here.
Errol Flynn, but he might get a little bit of a result off that bowl. No.
Not quite. Yeah. Again, really wedged in. That when Latif trailed that kitty, he really wedged it into that.
Yes.
And again, Michael's just going to pull up just in front to give it a
He'd
little
love
bit
this
of
to finish
protection.
on line. This,
Yeah.
that does not make it any easier at all.
Well, Sean's probably got to come his forehand now, I assume. Yes. Got a nice line for his bowl, depending upon his weight. I think it's just a little bit too quick. Just going to sneak around the back. Oh, dear.
Boy, oh boy.
And that's how close they've
It
been.
has.
all
They've
day.
been with inches.
That's how close
end
they've
after
been all
end
day.
after end.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Ryan watching from Scotland.
Good morning, my friend. Or it'd be good evening to you. Morning
Thank you,
to
Sheila.
us.
We appreciate all the viewers.
Appreciate their kind words. And as you can see there too, not only a big crowd inside the clubhouse, sitting around the green. Look at the amount of people sitting around the wall,
Oh, they're everywhere.
just watching the great game.
The only thing we haven't got is people in the trees sitting up there watching them.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if you looked up there. It really wouldn't. There's that many people around watching this game. And again, it's a good bowl by Latif, just sneaking around the back.
He's just around the mark all the time, isn't he?
He's never far away, the lad.
No. They've got to arrive onto this and skim that jack along the line.
Yeah. Okay. He likes it. He's having a good look at it.
Is he going to turn onto the front bowl? Yeah, oh, boy.
Oh, thought he may have just got the kitty there, but he's taken one out.
He has.
Got a good third shot.
Yes, he got a couple of thirds there, but I feel that Latif might just put another bowl on his head.
Yeah, good call there by Michael.
Yeah.
Good call.
All gets down to the line here with this bowl. He's pretty well down too. Wow. Okay.
I know what I'd be playing.
Well,
I don't think I'd be short with this one.
there is reward for effort on a good weighted bowl here.
Yes,
if he can
that's-
trail at 2 foot, he makes 3.
Yeah.
And he's got a wall to sit on, so there's a lot of options there that are good for him. If he can get back to this bowl, which he has, he's only one down now.
What a great
now
bowl.
the options are there for him.
Yeah, that's
Good
a great bowl. Hey, Clary Nash, how are you? Watching from Cardwell. Great to have you on board. Thank you very much, Paul. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. It's a pleasure being able to bring it to you. Michael will just be trying to sneak around
He's just
here.
trying to get into that little port, and he's very close to doing it. I tell you what, that is a superb bowl. That is a really classy bowl.
They don't get much better than that, really, do they?
Oh.
That's just magnificent weight control there by Michael Turner.
It still doesn't change the sort of shot to play.
No, if he springs it out, he could probably have
It's a
2,
similar
possibly
shot
3
he's got to
shots.
play. He's just a little bit wide. Yeah. Well, Michael will cover that now.
Well,
Latif's telling him to.
A few skips I've played with over the years would probably drive at those two.
It's on. But probably the best you're going to do out of a drive is kill it. And now Michael's covered it.
Yes, covered it nicely.
He has.
That's 2 great bowls
That
by
is
Michael.
2 really
That's
classy
2
bowls.
great bowls by Michael. He probably really, technically speaking, wanted an extra 6 inches on that.
Yeah, he'd be
on
very
that
disappointed
spot,
with that,
Oh dear, oh dear.
It doesn't change a shot. You still got to play it, and
Yeah.
he's just come under it.
Yeah, not by much though.
And
Look
the
at
weight
that.
was very good.
Yeah, 2
shots there.
2 shots there to the combination of the Turner Latif, Michael Turner Latif Karam combination.
Yes.
And of course, you see the score there, 18-4, and you think, gee, whiz, is one-sided. But mate, the quality of bowls is just outstanding, isn't it?
Look, the game could be 10-all.
Yeah,
Realistically,
Oh, absolutely.
quite comfortably be 10-all
Absolutely.
right now.
As you can see, the score there, ladies and gentlemen, in the singles, all up to date.
Yes, Crawford's a couple of shot off winning the game.
Cracking game, that one.
Barry Lester's only 3 off winning his game.
Yep. But, of course, Crawford was a member of the Belrose Bowling Club for a great number of years.
He was, yes.
Played a lot of test matches with Rexy Johnson.
Yes, old Rexy.
So again, another one that's turning the clock back. Where Robbie and I just wish we could turn the clock back.
Got youth on your side. Is that when you hold a kid in your arms?
That's about right.
Latif's corrected extremely well here. Is he going to arrive onto that jack? Oh, yeah. Just a little bit.
Look at the finish on that bowl now.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. Just still running on. Well, I love to see in the green. Love to see a bit of run in the green. weather permitting, of course.
Yes.
And what a magnificent day it is here today. A lot of people hanging over the fence watching the game.
Peter just needs to run this out a bit
Yeah,
more.
he's played it well.
That's okay.
Good bowl there.
Good starters.
Okay, it's nearly 21 degrees. Supposed to be a top of 22, so we've really nearly reached maximum.
Well, it's the perfect day for bowls, I'm telling you now.
Well, the
It's
breeze
not
is-
too hot, it's not too breezy, the green's running well.
Oh, couldn't ask for more. Michael not far away with this. He's just got to sneak
look,
around this front one.
He's playing very well. We put the kiss of death on him there. I'm blaming you for that.
Oh, just pulled up a couple of inches short.
Eric, at the moment, only in Victoria and certain cities of certain areas of Sydney, you've got to wear a mask. We're good on the Gold Coast,
Yeah,
but we're very wary.
yeah. Johnny Walker, how are you, my friend? Great to have a few conversations with you this week. Very sad news with Jack Cole passing, mate. One of the true gentlemen of our great sport. Morning, Simon Wallace. How are you this morning, mate? Hope you're playing out at Canungra. Hope you're playing with Johnny Harrison. Of course, one thing I know, if you're playing with Johnny, mate, you'll be playing on rink 1, and you got no chance of winning, mate.
Rafael, you're watching from Argentina. Welcome to the live stream coverage.
See, Peter just got to sneak around here. Sean, I should say, just got to sneak around, just pump his own bowl up. Well, that'll make 2.
Well, it's
possibly
not going to
3
hurt. I
comfortably.
mean, it's starting to look interesting.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting Latif might... Oh, he's going to try and draw. He was just pointing his foot there. I'm going to try and draw around that. Or do I play a little upshot?
Well, all he's got to do is just touch his Michael's front
He's
bowl
only
there,
got to
which
roll
is-
it twice,
which is-
isn't he?
Which is on the run.
Yeah.
How's the weather in Harvey Bay up there this morning, John? Should be beautiful. It's beautiful here, mate. It's a great day for bowls. Got a great day. We've got the singles finals, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. The score's up there, and once this game's completed, I think it's around about 12:30.
They're talking 12:30.
Roundabout.
We're trying for that, but it's up to the players and how long the other games take.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
obviously, and I'm sure you bowlers know that as well. But it's looking good for 12:30. Looking very good.
Well,
Okay,
well.
well.
I'm not saying anything on that.
No, it's such a hard head to keep shot on this
Well, it is too.
because
It is
it's
too.
only a roll here, a roll
Roll
there,
there,
and you're
yeah.
back to down again. You know, that's
Yeah, you just heard the call there. Roll yours over once and we definitely got shot. That was the call there by Sean to Peter. So he's looking at that purple bowl on the furthest bowl on the right-hand side just to roll it.
yes, one roll on that, and he's in business. Charlie Taylor from Ontario, Canada.
Canada.
Welcome.
Welcome aboard, my friend. We'll even come round it and draw it clean, which he's going to do.
He gets
by looks
inside
at
the
it.
back bowl,
That's a great bowl.
and
Oh, just ran on a bit more than I thought.
oh boy. Tim Smith saying the weather in Bundy is magic.
One
Well,
of
there
my
you go.
favourite destinations, my friend. I love that Fraser Coast region up there, Harvey Bay. Lived up there for a few years before I moved to Tamborine Mountain.
Jake is watching from Yamba. Nice place, Yamba.
Yamba.
McLean. Played a bit of bowls down at McLean. Nice area.
Latif just trying to punch through the head here.
Yes, he only needs a roll in either of the two bowls, and he's in a very, very good line there.
Oh, probably in the same spot. Probably in the same spot. I tell you what, yeah, you could. I think he's asked him to split him, has he?
You need to do something. I know. Look, we got 7 ends to go, but we need a result here. You can't just go with a flow, one up or one down.
Yeah.
And I think he's a little bit wide on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. If he gets the split, it's possible to get both the bowls through the head.
Yeah.
But then
The only thing with the split there, though, is that you also got the tendency of touching the kitty. And if it
Yes.
springs to the left, it really could go belly up for them.
And you've
you know
also
what
got Michael Turner coming down
Yeah,
with 2
that's-
bowls straight after it.
That's also another thing too. I'd be inclined to try and play onto that purple bowler there.
Yeah,
It's a
look,
problem.
roll it over, and if you're lucky enough and it just flicks the jack, you might sit
It's
3.
3 shots. Yeah.
Yes.
Michael's made up his mind. He's going to play his forehand.
Yes, look, he's just trying to roll a bowl over. It's pretty basic there for him. He looks like he might be a touch. Oh, no, he's right. And roll
Oh,
through
that's
with
it.
That's
Couldn't have played it any better.
No,
could
he couldn't have.
he couldn't have played it any better.
The only hope they had is if that yellow bowl of
Yeah.
Latif's flicked the jack. But he played it too well.
Yeah, he played it great.
Well, look. Oh, okay, he's playing there. Okay. Well, he gets onto the purple. He charlies that out the head.
Probably still one
Still
down.
one down, yeah.
Probably still one down.
And a lot of room there to just draw in and beat the purple bowls, I'd
Yeah.
be suggesting, for Michael.
Yeah,
to
I don't
make,
think Michael will be looking too much.
He won't
to
be. He'll be
trial.
trying to beat the purple bowls
Just it,
behind.
yeah.
He wouldn't want to sit it next to the shot. He's too smart to do that, and he has. That's a nice bowl.
Yeah, that's.
Look, you could get both the bowls. Is it worth but?
Yeah.
Is it the front 2? The back 2 would count. The front 2 might count. Could he get both the bowls? No. Okay.
I'm going to try and dead draw it.
Try and dead draw it. Sit on that, make shot.
Tell you what, he's not far away. How's his weight? Bowl working very nicely now. Still coming in.
Just not going to turn enough.
Oh, gee whiz. What a
Yeah.
great try, though.
Was a good try.
Wonder Michael,
One shot.
by the looks of it. They just can't get control of this match, can they?
No, they can't. It's
They're playing good bowls, but they just can't get. They just can't get a hold of the mat and change the game.
exactly right. Yeah, stretch it out, and
Yeah,
Latif's just brought the mat up a little bit, and he'll just throw that jack a little bit further, and just subtly moving.
and that's
That length around.
He's been using his experience with
He
this
has.
for quite for the
Yeah.
whole game, hasn't he?
He has.
Latif's been playing his forehand very well, coming back towards the club rooms here at Burleigh Head's Bowls Club. And again, he's played a cracking first up bowl.
He
Gonna
has.
sit just in behind the kitty.
Yeah, lovely line.
Couple of feet in behind the kitty. Bowl that's always workable. Peter's got to beat that bowl. So they've got to start winning a few ends here now, trying to change things up.
Yes, look, just
Probably, what did you reckon? If you won the mat now, what'd you do? Shorten it or go dish to dish?
I'd possibly take the mat right up and put the jack on the tee and
Okay.
make him play perfect weight.
Yeah, but you can't put it on the tee. You got to roll it there.
That's a great starter there.
That's a great start.
It
there by
is.
Peter.
Or you do the opposite, take the mat right back and put it right on the line.
Well, having played against the Helensvale teams like I have over the years, you always know when they're in danger. They'll always go 2 to 2.
Yep.
What a
Oh,
great-
yes.
a great bowl there
Well,
by
that's a
the two.
great bowl. Can't get
You know.
shot, you're fat. And that's a little lesson to up-and-coming leads.
Yeah.
You don't have to get shot all
No.
the time.
No.
But if you're down with a close bowl, fatten the head up so you skip or yourself can get shot with the next
But
round
how
of
many
bowls.
new leads have you seen, though, narrow their grass and go
Try
running
to
up?
get the shot on every bowl.
No.
And so you just can't do it sometimes.
Again, it's a nice bowl here, too, by Peter. He's going to sit just inside it. Oh, just
Great
gonna sneak
try.
around. A great try. Come to a very good home there.
Hello, Clinton Bailey. How you going, mate?
Clinton, how's things, my friend?
Come up to Burleigh, buddy. We can have a little bit of a talk this Harvey.
Good old Bales. Great passion for our great game, that man.
He has. I love it.
Yep.
I love seeing people enjoying the game when they're not, even when they're not playing. That's me. I love bowls.
Yep.
Love it.
Great bowl here by Michael. Just going to
boy,
sneak around
Michael,
the back, though.
What a great try.
Oh. Yes, he's actually he is playing exceptional bowls as Michael at the moment. He's
He
really
is.
in the zone. And if anyone that saw the game on Friday night would know exactly what I'm talking about. As Latif was too, though.
Oh, he's just going to be a bit unlucky there to squirt it out.
He squared it out, and Michael's one
Yeah.
shot, I'd say, by the looks of that.
Oh, well, okay. Hello, Aaron from Hoppers Crossing. How you going?
Yeah, just going to pull up short.
That's all.
Again, he had a good line for that, what he's after, though.
Yeah. Another footer running. He sits on that little wall, flops back. And
well, Sean's got a nice shot on here.
He's got a shot just to sit on that, roll the shot bowl once.
Yes. He's going to be awfully close, too.
Great try. Lovely weight.
Well, once again, like, not much off being the perfect bowl, was it? You know, and this is,
He's a bowl wide. He sets the bowl with that weight. He rolls it twice. He makes 3.
Yeah.
You know, and it...
Yeah. Yeah, Michael, of course, thinking very intensely about their head.
Yeah, well, he's just giving...
He and Latif are having good chinwag to each other.
Yeah. It's when you're 10 behind with a few ends to go, you start getting a little bit edgy.
Yes.
Can I play? No, you can't play.
You can't play that. But if I get that and straighten off that one and get flick off that one, I might end up with shot.
I think we might have just had a result in one of the games. Might be Crawford's game.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, no.
Chris just got the
Chris
shot.
just got the shot, yeah. Picked a 3 up. We'll have a little look at that one. Yeah, 3 shots. Making him 21. Ah.
Yeah, handy bowl there by Latif.
Latif, yes. Okay. Can they play it with this one?
Got a nice line on this one
too. He's got
too.
the run on it.
Nice line by Peter.
He just needs to sit on the wall as well, which is all good.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay.
Yep.
It you got to get that port between the jack and the bowl and set it out twice, and things can happen.
Yeah.
Latif's got to play the open hand now. He's got to play the open hand.
Yes, I'd say so. Yeah, there's too much danger in that other hand.
Oh, yeah. Even if he trailed the jack and was 1 down, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Because then they'd outdoing the head 3 bowls to 1.
It'll be a bit wide with this one, though. It's not going to come back from there.
Yeah. Yes, Pam, sorry, sometimes the bowlers get in front of the camera. Sorry about that. That's okay, but they're trying their best.
Yeah, sometimes they get a bit excited in the game, which you can't help them. Can't blame them, I should say.
A little bit wide on this one, but edge on that and fall in. Okay, well, look, they've got plenty of bowls in their head.
Well, you've got to... Sean has to go chasing that bowl of Michael Turner.
He's got to. And this is where Michael most likely will look to trail the jack or sit his own bowl over one roll, and that gets him 2 bowls in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle watching from Manila in Victoria. He's just going to miss it.
Yes, it's gone to a good home there, but just the same.
That shot's still on.
It's on, and you've got to put the pressure on right now.
No point dead drawing it. You've got to sit that bowl out there.
Got to get it out at least 2 rolls. That was the weight. That was a good try. That's the weight he needed.
Yep. Well, it's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, and he sits there 6.
Yeah.
So Michael needs something else in the head.
Yeah,
Even though I must admit that bowl is very protected there, I will say that.
It's hard to get to. And if Michael's got the weight, well, he hasn't. But what he's done is, well, or has,
No.
yes,
Yeah, he has
made
to a
that
degree.
extremely hard to get to.
Yep.
Oh, that's all bad news from here because this will roll all the way to the jack.
Yeah, 2
The
down.
2.
Yeah, very unlucky with that one. He had the right idea. He played it with a good weight.
He had a slight window of opportunity there with his first bowl to try and sit that bowl through. Had good weight.
Yep.
Put onions under a little bit of pressure and See how he goes.
Well, we
4
do have a
down.
result in the first game is that Barry Lester has defeated Gary Law. So Barry Lester will be participating this afternoon in the singles final.
Right.
And whoever he's playing is still being decided between Chris Monk and Crawford Linton over there. So Latif sticking
And
to
it
his
looks
backhand.
like the last bowl's about to be played. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Yes, this is the last bowl.
Great bowl there by Latif. Beautiful
Oh,
starter.
yes.
Once again. Absolutely got it on a string, hasn't he?
His line's been very good today.
Yeah.
And he's corrected extremely well.
His weight control.
Crawford's drawing here for shot, for game. He touches his bowl. No, I'm suggesting Chris might have... No, yes, no. And Chris has gone back to get the mat, so
I think Chris has got 2 by the looks
Chris
of it
might
from
have
here.
2. Well, 1 and a look for... Yeah, 1 and a look. He's saying to...
One. Chris had 1.
1 shot.
1. Okay, we just lost the cameras for a second. Robbie's working hard to get them back. He's got it.
So
He's
got
got
2 lovely bowls there.
it. Yeah, 2 good lead bowls.
Now he's just trying to come under Latif's bowl, or just around. We'll see what happens here. Lovely try. Great bowl. If it falls over, that's 2 top bowls there.
This is why I'm saying you look at the scoreboard and you think, these blokes are being belted, but the quality of the game's just absolutely first class, isn't it?
Oh, the lead bowls have been superb.
Yeah. They really had a great battle up front.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, Crawford Linton leading 24-22 over Chris. So one would assume it might be all over. But if Crawford makes a mistake and Chris gets a 3... This is the 17th end of this game. Now Sean's just trying to come under his bowl.
Not going to be far away.
And he's very close to sitting it, and he has, and played it extremely well, right on line, 3 shots.
Great bowl. Well played. Is Michael going to reach it? Just going to drop under.
Just under. Now here's where you say, I've got 3. You can beat Latif's bowl and not fatten the head up. You do not want to sit at jack high next to that shot bowl. On a good line here too.
Is he going to pull up a bit short?
He can still get... Yes, he's just going to pull up a bit short. You're right.
Lynn Jeffrey, how are you, Lynn? Good to have you on board, my dear. Yeah, Michael just tell him, draw it on the forehand. Latif gonna... He likes it, he's following it. It could be a bit wide. Yes, he's just knocked another one in there. But it gives him a bit of a target to aim for now. No, Latif he's got a very good drive on him, so... Bit up.
It's, well... What do you do? It's a sort of head you can't stay away from. It's too fat. It's too easy to hit.
Yeah.
On line. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Jack back to 3 a game. Got the Jack and the squeeze gone one of Crawford's bowls.
Well, we have a winner over on the other rink, so the final this afternoon of the singles will be Barry Lester versus Crawford Linton. So, as I said, Chris just went to trail kitty then. He hit the kitty and
Bounced off one of Crawford's bowls and stayed there.
bounced off one of Crawford's bowls and stayed. If he had it clean, he would have picked up and would have won the game. He had 2 bowls waiting for it to come to him. 3 catches sitting there.
Yeah. Oh.
So Latif, I thought, would be having a bit of a look at this one.
Yeah. And the worst thing is it's. Oh,
Well, he took that one out of the way. He's opened it up slightly for
He
Michael.
has. They need a bowl similar to that, but on the line to make
Yes.
them play the right weight,
Yes.
because they can hit that with any weight they want.
Well, they hit it with weight, it's going to kill it anyway.
Yeah. You know, you could put a bowl.
What a cracking final we've got lined up for this afternoon then, Brett.
Yes. Well, they're saying they're going to hit it, and it's going to stay on just over there. Hello, Alan. How you going? Andrew?
George Allen. G'day, George. Father of Robbie.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. I was coming.
Watching from New Zealand. So they've got 4 good shots there.
Now, I
Michael,
think
having a look.
Michael's gone a little bit wide on this, and he's taken... Oh, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Didn't matter anyway, because they got 2/5, 3/5. Now, something to make him change his line.
Matt, from what we're told, mate, is whenever this game's finished and the single players are ready to go, so 12:30.
12:30, yeah,
we've
was the
been told.
call. Yeah.
So there's round about then, Matt, it'll be round about 12:30, quarter to 1, I assume.
Could Onions miss this again?
I don't think you missed twice.
No. Well, they've got 2. Now. Yeah, it's probably all they can do. The bowl's locked in there, basically. They can't get it out.
Yeah, it is locked in.
Yeah. If it was if it were a bowl clear of that, they could probably play the other hand and try
and punch it.
Yeah.
Worth a few, isn't it? you know?
Yeah. They got 2. The best they can hope for here is roll their own bowl up, make 3. And
Played it
pretty
well.
well down too.
Yeah.
Oh, rolled
just
out.
That's again.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh,
Couldn't
boy.
have played it any better, could he? You know what I mean? He could not have played that any better.
Wow.
Just hit it and it fell out. You know? Oh, dear, they've been unlucky, I tell you. They have really played some great bowls.
It's 2 shots.
Yep.
No use measuring that. You can see it from here. Now, what are we going to do? Can we try something? 4 ends to go. Matt back. Ditch the ditch. Yeah, Matt back. Try something.
Yep. Yes, Max, it is a cracking game, mate. It really is a cracking game. The game this afternoon should be a cracking game between Crawford Linton, who just beat Chris Monk 25-22 in the semi-final of the Burleigh Heads singles, and Barry Lester, who just beat Gary Law 25-10. So it should be a cracking game this afternoon between Chris and Barry. Crawford and Barry, I should say. They should be really good. So at least they've lengthened it out a bit. At least they've tried something, Brett.
Exactly. You've got to go down fighting. If you don't try everything and you just go with the flow,
Yeah.
you know, it's...
Yep. And it's a nice start too, just jack high.
Yeah,
Going to
weights.
narrow his grass line down with his next bowl, but good weight.
Yep.
And again, look, Latif's just not far away from this.
Just slid by. Not far overweight.
Good crowd over the back of the fence, all looking over.
Yes. Hello, Owen, watching it from Hamilton in New Zealand. Welcome to the live stream.
We see a good bowl here, good starter, good second bowl here by Peter. Corrected his grass line beautifully there. His weight not too bad, just a couple of inches in front of the kitty.
Barry's just standing in front of us here, looking about 12:30. Baz?
Ideally, yeah. So
Yeah.
this is, depending what happens here, he might not play the last couple of ends, but a quick short break, 12:30 would be nice. Yeah. Swiss watch. Yes.
A lot of people asking the question.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah.
Around about 12:30 viewers.
There you go, Barbara. I preempted your ask.
There for bowl man, the boss there, he's giving us the green to fall. So.
Okay. So whoever plays the final will have to get over and done with. Should be a cracking game between the two very experienced players.
Pleasure to play against Crawford. Wow.
Yeah.
Known him for a long time.
Yeah, Crawford, of course, a very distinguished career in Sydney, playing with the Belrose Bowling Club, and played a lot of bowls for New South Wales, and a lot of bowls with Rexy Johnson, so
Yes.
very much experienced. Nice bowl here too by Sean, just pulled up a little bit short.
Onions just looks a little bit underdone here. So, well, stage one. Holding a couple of shots there. One nice one right on it. Trying to get back in this game. It's the crunch end right now.
Yes,
This is the crunch end. They need... You'd have to think they'd need a 3 or better.
Well, if they don't pick up a multiple between now and then, what Barry just said may come to fruition, that they may not play the last 2 ends.
Yeah. This is the time right now where you want Peter to go down and go bang bang with 2 bowls, right on line, right on the jack.
Yeah. And I must say too, it's amazing how when you come out of lockdown, and we've all been doing the right thing up here in Queensland, and we've been doing a lot of live streaming and haven't had much of the opportunity to play bowls, and played championships at Bow Desert yesterday, Brett, and they said to me, "Why aren't you in uniform?" I said, "Well, I put my uniform on. If you wanted to see my belly button," I said, "it would have been fine." I said, "But you have to put the oxygen on me," because I would have been finding it very hard to breathe.
Uh-huh.
Lockdown's been very unkind.
Well, we tend to eat a little bit more. This is a nice little starter here. They're holding a couple.
Yes, but it's not a good shot.
It's gettable.
It's a good bad shot.
I know.
It's a good bad shot.
Yeah, that's the call.
Well, that's it. Look at these 3 sitting at the back here, just waiting for him to play through the head.
Making sure you're there on the draw, and if you touch the jack, as Michael just said, a touch is there for 3 shots and the whole head's changed. He's probably, he's just going to get around that.
It's okay. It's a good third shot. It's a good third shot.
Yes, this is where Peter would like to trail that jack about a foot just to make through. He loved it. Or sit it a foot out, right on line.
Going to pump this one up?
Well, if he pumps it up, it's all good. It's all helping there.
Falls in, yes.
Yeah, well, we'll
Very
see.
close to third shot. So Latif, his shot hasn't changed. He's
I'd be
he's still got to play the same shot.
This time Latif will arrive.
Yeah.
He won't try to draw it. He'll be arriving to sit or trail.
Yeah.
Just a couple of foot.
As you said, he just trails the kitty a couple of feet.
Yeah, that's it.
And maybe if they play this shot and they actually do come off, mate, it may be the last end anyway. So, if they hold 3
I'd
4
be
shots.
suggesting that if they trail the jack here for 3, probably the best they could do to get out of jail is maybe make it a 1.
Yeah.
And 1's not enough at this stage. So, Latif, trying to trail or sit the bowl.
He's got a good line. How's his weight?
Yeah, he's actually,
Pretty good.
well, I don't think he's here.
No, he's not there.
Which I'm very surprised at, because
That's surprising from Latif.
that was absolute, for Latif,
Latif,
who
yeah.
prides himself on just reaching ahead all the
Yeah,
time.
that's his bread and butter shot.
Yeah.
It's his bread and butter shot, that one.
David Baker. Yes, Crawford is like a good wine, improves with age. That's what Brian and I say.
So
We improve with age,
That's it.
like a good wine.
Like a good wine. The only thing is, wine doesn't last very long in my place for some reason. Particularly the red variety.
I was going to say, yeah, the red. They'd love to just sit this about a foot out or so right on line. Very well pointed. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. Now, 2 in a measure.
So the shot's on here for Michael. It makes it a little bit harder with that last bowl, though,
It
Brett.
does, because if he gets out a bit wide here, he could flick one of the opponent's bowls in. So
Well, he's
now
got
it's
another
all
bowl
good
there.
news here
Yeah.
for Sean. He can turn his own up. He'd like.
You'd still like to trial that a couple of inches, though, wouldn't you? You know, what I
He
mean,
would.
Good couple of foot, I should say. Not too far. Or as you said, he could turn his own
turn
up.
his own up.
Tell you what, he's got a good line on this.
He needs an air. Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
touch up.
Well,
But he's opening the shot up a little bit more now for Michael.
yeah, to draw, to make sure he's here on the draw. He's only got to sit on the bowl there. Now, I'd suggest if... Now, they need to have probably 1, 2... They're looking at 3. 3 is probably the minimum
I
amount.
like a 3 for here.
Yeah.
From here, but from here is different to being out there standing
Well, exactly
over it.
right. I can see them measuring here. It's 3 shots by the look. 3 shots.
3
it is.
shots it is. So that's a handy
Well,
pickup for the boys.
that was probably the minimum they had to get, to
yeah.
keep the
No,
game.
it's a handy pickup.
Yes. 11 behind, 3 ends to go.
Yep. And again to Brett, of course, taking the mat back towards the tee. So, yeah, good ploy.
Yep.
See the good crowd sitting around the greens there, can't you? There's people everywhere down here. It's just a very busy place, isn't it? You look over the intersection over there and there's people walking in every direction, Brett.
Well, they tell me with the singles final this afternoon, they've got a couple of VIP seating arrangements.
Oh, okay.
People on the green seating in chairs with eskies. It's $50 or ticket or whatever, and you
Yep.
have a VIP seating for the singles final.
Mate, there's,
You know,
I've seen
an
them-
alcoholic beverage or two.
I've seen them do this at Premier League, and it is a very, very, very popular event of being in the VIP lounge.
They're going to have 2 bays of seats down the green.
Yep.
And, yeah, they've had people jumping out saying, oh, I'll be in that.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you be?
Oh, boy.
What a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon in the sun, watching some great bowls. Yeah, good starter from Latif. Just pulled up probably around 2.5 feet short.
That's all. Yeah.
Doesn't have to correct too much.
No, his line's good as it has been.
So Barry's given us a call that the game will probably be on starting round about 12:30 once this one's
Yes.
finished.
It would just depend on if the boys get a number here, 3 being the key, I'd be imagining, once
Yep.
again, just keep them in the game. Otherwise, 11 shots can be done. Now we've got someone asking, Brian Marshall, will you go to the beach and tan? You're beautiful body. Oh, okay. I thought it was just your beautiful. No, it's your tan, your beautiful body.
Well, for number one, I think someone should go to Specsavers. And they should really give up their alcoholic beverages they've been drinking this morning. They think that. Who would that be?
That was Barbara.
Is Emma Boyd just walking past? Emma, of course, one of the Canadian internationals, here to watch the singles final this afternoon. Michael just pulling up a little bit short.
Oh, Onions has got the shot there.
Stephen Merrill. How are you, Stevie? How are you, my friend? Undefeated in pennants, I read last night on Facebook, Moto. Steve?
Yeah?
Playing out in the Darling Downs, of course.
Ah,
Plays for North Toowoomba, Stevie.
okay.
Still a bit sour because I beat his father once and we're playing out at Bow Desert and one of the teams didn't turn up, so they got us to be a bye team.
Oh.
And it's the first time Blair had ever been beaten by a bye. He got beaten by a bye. No, good on you, Stevie. Say good day to Blair for us too, mate. Looking forward to seeing him in November. Hopefully at Bow Desert. Should be great. Hope he's bringing you down too, Steve. Bit of strength in his team. This head's wide open at the moment.
There's a lot of room.
A lot of room to draw the shot here.
Yes. It's right about now that that Peter needs to put one right on it. He needs a really good close bowl.
Looking very good. Sit and flop.
Yes.
Yep. Well, that's got to be the shot, in my
That would
opinion,
be
from
the
here.
shot, yeah.
We're a long way away, but
It is. There's a lot of room
I'd
there.
favour it for shot.
Plus with the double-edged sort of,
Yeah.
Latif can just roll his own over, or
Got a good line, hasn't he?
he has. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just
He
ran
fell.
through.
Yeah.
Good bowl there, though. See, what happens a lot of times too, Steve, is what the viewers don't realise, that Brett and I got two different iPads. So he just pointed that one out to me because it's on his iPad, mate. It's not on my iPad. Oh, gee whiz, just
He's
had a
gonna-
beautiful line for that too,
his
didn't he?
weight
eh?
was all right. He's
So Latif still got the opportunity of drawing this one.
I think Cahill's doing the ladies' final.
okay, Latif. Oh, he might get through the port here and get the little rub and run, which
Oh,
he
he
has.
has too.
God. There you go.
He has.
There's still a lot of room.
Yeah,
there.
Michael having a good look at this, though.
Yeah.
Must be close.
I mean,
No indication?
No, well,
Well, it doesn't really change their shot,
It
does it?
doesn't.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you still just got to go down there and dead draw it.
exactly right. You got to get one of your two bowls within foot of that jack,
Yep.
and you back yourself to do it. It's a nice open hand there. Really need this bowl on it if they're to stay with a chance. Okay. Yeah. Michael looking just to beat that last bowl. Looks very well pointed. Now we can roll any of these bowls up, but... Oh, God. No, I thought for a moment it was going to fall in.
Probably just fell out,
It
I'd
did.
assume. Just fell out.
He needs to take like a foot off, but he's got to get around this bunch. Oh.
Yes, he really needed that one round there, Brett.
Yes,
Well, Latif reckons
Latif is saying it's a
got
measure.
shot. Michael's more than capable of drawing this.
Oh, yes. I mean to say, if he wanted to, he could have driven at those little pack of purple bowls, taken them all out.
Yeah. Look at this.
He's only got to roll that and flop that, and that is now the shot.
Well, he's definitely now got shot, yeah, I'd say. By the looks of that from here anyway.
No, he's still saying close.
Measuring.
The magic measure. One shot.
To Latif. Well, I assume this will probably be the last end then. I say they'll probably play their bowls back this way.
Just so they don't have to kick them and
Back,
play them back. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what a wonderful morning of bowls it's been. It's been a colossal game of bowls. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. Still, the game's not over yet, don't get me wrong, but really has been a pleasure being able to bring you this game by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. Bringing you, of course, the final of the men's championship pairs from Burleigh Heads Bowls Club. Of course, it's sponsored today, Realty Blue and Burleigh Heads Bowls Club, as well as our own sponsors, all on the left-hand side. Lawn Bowls to you, Keezer, Hollywood Travel Narang, and of course Niagara Therapeutical Company, all great companies. Please support the people who support our great game.
Well, what have we got? We got 2 ends to go. We got 13 shots to get an extra end.
Yep.
I'm a pretty optimistic person, but I'm not thinking.
A great bowl here by Latif.
Yeah, Latif's
Again.
played extremely well.
Just
They both
correction,
have. I mean,
absolutely perfect.
You know,
isn't
there's 2 good lead bowls there.
Yeah. Who would you pick? Who would be your favourite for man of the match? Be hard to pick, wouldn't it?
It would be very hard to pick. Probably Onions.
Yeah, they've both played well. Latif and Michael have both played well, haven't they?
But then I get back to a few times Latif when he played that nice upshot early in the game and then drew the absolute on the other hand. I mean, they've both been. They've complemented each other very well.
Yeah, they certainly have.
Yeah.
They certainly have. So my co-commentator, his lovely partner's just turned up and doing a bit of karaoke this afternoon, my friend, eh?
Well, I'm trying to go down and support the Benoa Bowls Club, where we had our singles from the other week.
Great afternoon that was too.
Yes, and they had karaoke on a Sunday.
So we're going to have a bit of a guest commentator in here this afternoon, helping me out, so it should be good. But always good to work with you, Brett, and it's been a very enjoyable morning, mate. And I said, what a great destination we have. We're looking at the surf, we're looking at the park. Tony Allen's been for a swim. Robbie Allen's being Robbie. George Allen knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All been great. Been a great game of bowls, this. And what a cracking singles final we got this afternoon.
Oh, stay tuned. Get your sandwiches ready and a cup of coffee. Or a nice little esky with a few alcoholic beverages.
Lovely bowl there by Michael.
Yeah, nice bowl there.
Jack Eye.
Yeah, look, Sean just needs to trail this a foot and a half, make 3 shots. Or he's going to go for the 2 bowls.
Yep, he's got the split here.
Lovely.
Good bowl.
Okay.
Starts all over again. It's up to the leads now. I'd probably back both these boys to draw another one here. Latif on his forehand. Be a bit wide with this one, but it should come home good.
Yes,
he's got good weight on it.
Very good on it. So it'll be the shot bowl.
Yes.
Plenty of room there.
Yeah. be pretty close.
Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. I will hope to see you this afternoon and enjoy the singles final.
Should be a cracker of a game. Peter's not going to be too far away with this one.
Yes, that's the shot.
Going to need more than one, though, on this end, though, my friend.
Oh, if we can't get a 4 or 5.
Latif just cutting his grass slightly, but just pretend how
We
far.
got
Yeah, he's just going to slip out.
2 ends to get
Yeah.
13.
But he's played very well. He has played very well. They've all played well. All 4 players.
5. 5 and an 8's 13. No, I'm not. I'm laughing with them, not at them. Believe me, I've been in situations like this myself. You come up with a Disneyland shot to try and do something, but I think they're just going through the motions, playing back.
Quite a crowd inside, just inside the club rooms. They're still watching this game, mate. There's people in there everywhere. Great bowl here too. Oh, just going to run through. So they're holding one at the moment. They definitely need more than one this end, though. So all I can say is the road to karaoke could be on very shortly, my friend.
Yes, within the next 5 minutes.
And what
or
songs?
so.
What songs we got planned?
Oh, look, I might do a bit of Elvis today, I think.
You reckon?
Yeah. Separate ways.
Feeling a bit like the king, are we?
Yeah. Or Neil Diamond. I like a bit of Neil Diamond.
There you go.
Can't beat Neil Diamond.
Michael's not too far away with this one.
Nice bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely bowl by Michael Turner. That's the shot. Really, Sean's got a trial kitty here for 2, possibly 3.
He's got to start with a number right now.
Yeah. He's got a nice little shot on there.
Just one question we've been asked. The singles finals between Barry Lester and Crawford Linton
Yes.
should be starting at around 12:30.
Yes. Oh. It's just a bit wide. Nola says she's watching from Seaforth, Queensland. Good on you, Nola. Enjoying the telecast. So Michael there, the bowl just rolled over into a good home there. Just going to need the trail on there, and anything could happen. Got a nice line on this. Just needs a kitty. Yeah, great bowl. One shot though. One shot. And it's all over. So it's all over. So it's a win there for the combination of Michael Turner and Latif Karam. As a great win. A very, very good game of bowls. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're just about to go out and interview the players. Barry's taking pictures, of course, for no doubt for Facebook and for future reference. So what a great game you just witnessed out there. So it was 1 to Sean on that last end. So it was 22-10.
Okay, we've just had the final of the A-grade pairs at the Burleigh Heads Bowls Club. Commiserations to you guys, but believe me, you played extremely well.
Yeah, well, we sort of didn't get the rub, but, they're just too good on the day. It's just, bowls a fickle game, so sometimes you're on, sometimes, you hit them by millimetres, you miss them by millimetres, so...
And didn't you miss by a couple of millimetres on a few of those bowls?
Unlucky, so...
They just bowled
You
terrific.
get that.
Same as Friday night, they bowled unbelievable. They're 2 very good bowlers.
You led extremely well.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'm not saying you didn't play well at all.
You're going to have me down then, mate. Oh, what's going
No, look, you played extremely well. It was a great final. And as you just said, a final of inches.
Yes. Well, what do? Mate, they were just too good. Onion's a fantastic bowler. Latif's leading, they're a good team. So.
And playing it. So, yeah.
Congratulations, boys. Go and have a beer. Gentlemen, can I just have a quick word? I'll get you to stand there. Okay, winners of the 2020 A-grade men's pairs Bowls Club, Michael Turner and Latif. Well done.
Yeah, Latif played great today. I was just a bit under what I have played the previous couple of games, but Latif set it up there in the middle of the game. Set it up really well, and we could defend, and we strung a lot of ends there together. Again, part of our campaign, I think, is we managed to string a lot of ends together, got on a run, and that's the key to winning, you know.
Latif, you led extremely well. He matched you on most of the ends, but you were very, very consistent.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we try hard, but because the green run good, sometimes I feel like the wind blow on the other side, and I play only one hand. Only I just keep control. Michael say you play one hand. That hand only I just give the ball for him, and then he woke up from there only. Sometimes I just struggling a little bit because I don't want to be short. Just behind. That's why Michael work from there. That's why we get.
I think you combine very well, and you get on well on the green, and that's half the battle. Congratulations on winning the final, boys. Well done.
Thanks to the Gold Coast too for coming down to Burleigh and putting our club on display. Baz is doing a great job here with the coordinating and getting events like this to come down to the club and get Burleigh Heads on the map. And we just hope that we can keep doing what we're doing here and progress as a club that we are.
And congratulations on great greens. No, I know. Look, it's a long road, but you're doing well.
So, congratulations there to Michael and Latif on a great win over Sean and Peter. It was a great game of bowls. It was a pleasure bringing it to you. We're going to have a short break, so go get your cup of coffee or whatever you like to drink. And they tell me around about 12:30 will be the final of the men's singles. So just keep an eye on, or like the Gold Coast Tweed District Bowling Association's Facebook or webpage, and you'll get notified of when the game starts. So as I've always said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your bowls and support your club. On behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, we'll talk to you very shortly when the next game starts. Thank you very much.